10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Hi, how are you?
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are well. Yes, today we do bring your tactics. Now the mic's really high up. Okay, essentially this is a show. Let me quickly explain what this show is all about. For those guys who are familiar, if you follow me on YouTube, you know this show is about your tactics, right? So if you're a Discord member, essentially if you're a Twitch subscriber or a patron of the channel, you should make sure that your Discord is connected, right? So it's connected to either Patreon or to Twitch, and automatically you should be getting your invites to the Discord channel. Now, when you're on the Discord channel, there's a sub-channel there called Bring Your Tactics. There's a link for you to upload your tactics. Bring Your Tactics is a chance for you to, for me to share some feedback with your tactics. Now, most of you are already making brilliant tactics, right? So it's also a chance for you to show off your tactics. And I think over the years, when I first started doing this show, I noticed nowadays, right, when I'm playing your tactics, I'm going, whoa, this is good. And you even inspired a few of the other tactics that I've created, right? Sometimes I see your tactic, I make a couple of changes and I go, hey man, this is a really good tactic. I'm going to make one copy for myself with a couple of changes. I think it's going to be brilliant. And many of them have turned out to be very brilliant, very good tactics. So yes, the link is in Discord. Now, we will play Twitch subscribers and basically those coming from that link. I will play the first 45 minutes, right? So essentially what will happen is for the first half, we will let the tactic play out without any changes. We want to see what the tactic does. Then in the second half, we'll make some changes in case they are needed. Usually when I'm doing these kind of shows, I'm looking at transitions, obvious pitfalls, maybe pointing out, oh, this is brilliant. Or, sometimes I'll point out, these two positions are critical for substitutions. You're going to have to keep making them. We always use a safe, a different safe all the time. We've been using a lot of clubs lately. All kinds of different clubs. So yes, we're going to now be going to France on this series. Okay. Yes, before we begin, we shall say hi to everybody. Hello. Oh, Spurs fan, you like the music here?
Hi, how are you?
I like the music too, man. Hey, Rick James. How are you doing, man? John 8500, Osan Nogo, and of course, Casino Square. You're a legend, man. Welcome to the stream, all of you. Now, speaking of which, we've been doing the Destiny series. It's been quite popular, and I thank everybody for supporting the show. Interestingly enough, one of you subscribed when the show was on air and even gifted a sub. So I want to thank you very much. That would be Daz. Now, Daz, if you're hearing this, if you're watching the show, yes, I will put your Nugent into the game, right? So I've sent you a message and I'm asking you to choose his nationality and his position. And I will assume, all right, Elmec, thanks for subscribing to the channel, brother. Woohoo. Welcome to the family of Destiny lovers. Okay. Now, Destiny is a show that happens on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Not on Saturdays and not on Sundays because some people need to play other games. Right? Or play with my kids. Or spend time with the kids. You know what I mean? Hello there. Leo the Scot. Yes. And I learned something yesterday on the show, thanks to Maltmeister Rick. It's not breaking, it's breaking. Did you see my Wonder Kid in the Discord? Have I? No, I haven't. I haven't had time to. Your Wonder Kid in Discord. You guys I give you all too many platforms to show your players off, man. Seriously. Hey, I'm still third on the table, okay? I am still third, okay? So it's all right. I keep the fight going against all your powerhouse players. Some of you are very kind. You didn't bring them to my league. But mine's 250 million. Very good. Anyway, enough of that. This is a different show. This is Bring Your Tactics. So, all right. So, how are we going to do this? I'm going to go and check the Discord for the tactics. There's probably going to be some tactics already in there. Let me quickly have a look. Wait, this is the wrong place. Okay, this will be the right place. Now, for the guys who are watching the show, don't worry. At the half hour mark, I will make I'll pop a link on the chat, right? So you can pop in your tactic too. 1, 2, 3. I mean, Simji, I assume this version had something different inside it in you. I already downloaded Avian Variety, your tactic already. Okay, so we download these tactics. And then we'll put it on somewhere called downloads. And today is what? Today is August, right? I mean, not today. I mean the month. I mean, what is wrong with me today, man? Really, I should do something with my brain. Like seriously, indulge it sometimes. BYT extract. Right. I thought I extracted some tactics here. Extract. Okay, done. I think there should be more than that, right? We got 1, 2, 3. ED your tactic, even wrap all the tactics are here. So this is your tactic. Alright, the first tactic. I downloaded some of the tactics earlier. Yeah, I'm not okay. I'm gonna look at your wonder kit lah. Since you put a wonder kit in the wonder kit room, post your wonder kit. Let me see. Oh no, this guy's incredible. 100. Wow. Why? How old is he? 16 years old. 17 years old. Gee, very good lah, your players. That's why we have the channel lah. All you lovely people go in there, post your wonder kits. Buffon just retired. That's a legend that's gone. Okay. All right. So we got this tactic. Now, very quickly, I'm just gonna say what I see in this tactic. Okay. Now, the problem when you have two double inverter wingbacks like this, what really happens in a lot of the tactics, you got to pay attention to your wings because your wings might not get a lot of bite. There's going to be a lot of running centrally, but what really happens is when you use double inverter wingbacks, you tend to lose a bit of that wing play, right? So, which is one of the reasons why I favor the use of wingers a lot when I use double inverter wingbacks. However, we don't know, right? So we're going to have to play. Now we've got some, this is Leon. I'm using Leon this time. So we just see what we have. Okay, we got Dembele as a striker. All right. I mean, okay. Saha. I mean, it's the first time I'm using this team, man. It's not like I've been using this team forever. I just went like, okay, why not? Okay. I will use Lacazette as the DLF on support. Okay. Kakare, Mitrovic. Okay. Here we transferred him. Here, Diomande. His concentration is 9. This guy is actually a very good defender for a back 3 system, but central defender in a back 2, then this 11 and this 13, not very good. No, yeah, it can be quite a challenge. Yeah, so we have to be very careful. I think we'll park Dejan Lovren with Diomande. Okay. All right, man. So here we go. We're gonna try this. We're gonna see what this is. Gusto's concentration is too low for a. Sorry, the words all not coming out of my mouth. No. For a inverted wingback. Hey, Mariano can play, so can't put Mariano there. Okay. We're gonna have to put this is called bring your tactics. It's a chance for you to bring in your tactics. We share some feedback. Think about is it I'm not here to criticize the tactics. Just see how it plays out. Maybe offer some suggestions because most of you guys out there are making brilliant tactics. So I will not pretend to say that I am brilliant at making tactics. Okay, so we are going to just make sure that I can't use this him. I mean, he's got acceleration, agility, his decision making, his concentration are two attributes that scream at me potential walking disaster in that position. So we want to find somebody who's got passing, vision, decisions, agility, balance, anticipation. There are quite a few attributes for that position. DM inverter wingbacks, you got to be very careful who you pick. If they got a very good eye for the pass, you got the right player. Maybe him. Passing, vision, decisions, flair. Yep, looks for pass, tries to play with ultra. Okay, let's just stick you here. All right. Then on the right, we can put on. What are your PIs? Stay wider, mark tighter. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. This is This is definitely a challenge. Gustav. Okay, you can play there. All right, so we can put Gustav there. All right, so we got some semi-decent players. Okay, all right, okay. I will pop in the link in. I'll pop in the link in about 20 minutes. Yeah, half an hour, and we will get everything. You know, links will all be going up. Don't worry. But first, we'll do the tactics from the Twitch subscribers and from the guys on Discord. So once that is done, everybody else. Okay, so don't worry, we'll get as many tactics because the first group all on Discord, let the tactics play for 45 minutes. So that's the way I do things. Otherwise, we can't cover every single tactic. Yeah. Or rather, we do end up with the situation. Whoa! This is me. This is my normal playing speed. Okay, this is how I play the game. In case you guys are wondering, because I do this a lot, I go all Joey. Okay, so because we are streaming. We have to be viewer friendly so people don't end up having epileptic seizures. Okay, right, okay. Inverter wingback, right? So what happens? See this guy and this guy, they're going to have to stay wide. So you put in a PI that's actually a good idea. Now, what happens in this kind of situation is there's not a lot of width, right, in your tactics. So your players like him will end up going to positions like this. Alright, so your ball-winning midfielder has popped up. You see how this guy is so close to this guy? Yeah. That's because whenever I use inverted wingbacks, I like to use roles in the center of the park where they are going to be operating to be more mobile, meaning they're not a defend duty, they're more likely a support duty. Right? So I get a bit more movement. This way, yeah, it's not terrible, but you end up having like everybody standing one line wide. There's not a lot of verticality in your tactic, meaning the center isn't, there's no runs. Like sometimes you see one of my inverter wingbacks, he's running through the middle, right? That's because he's free to run because everybody else is running anyway. Everyone's moving around. So, and then when they defend as a 4-4-2, your inverter wingbacks will drop in and they will try and defend. Then this is the reason why these guys' mentals have to be very good. The inverter wingback on the right is going to work very closely with the white midfielder, right? So you need that inverter wingback to have acceleration, decisions, concentration. He will be coming back to defend. And he's always moving a long distance because he's somewhere in the middle and now he's got to go into the corner. Right. So imagine if you're playing very narrow as an attacking width and then suddenly the opposition is playing a wide tactical system. Can you imagine the distance now that player has to traverse? That's a long way to run. So we let it play out. So far, we haven't really created anything substantial. It's not bad. I mean, it's pretty safe. If you have very good players, maybe it'll stand out. But I think you could do with 1 or 2 changes. Yeah. Let's try something in a while. As you can see, you're pretty okay, I mean, you're defending okay. Right? Players are being shown wide. There's no drama. I'm not using any opposition instructions to influence the tactic in any way. Although I do feel that whenever you play this kind of a formation, right? Okay, you don't want them passing inside because you want to isolate their wing back. So whenever I see a back 5 like this, where there's no winger, this wing back has to pass inside, right? Okay, otherwise he's going to have to take it all on his own. So what I love to do when I play against these kind of formations is basically show them to their right foot. This guy, I show him to his left foot. What does this do? It means that he has not been given any choice to come inside. And for these players in the center, I tackle them hard. Right? I tackle these 2 guys hard. So if they do get the ball inside, we take them out of the equation. Right? Now here, this player, it depends. If I have a DM, I will tight mark him. All right, I'll take him out of the equation as well. I hard tackle him. But if I don't have one, I don't do it. Especially if you're playing a ball-winning midfielder. Now you're playing a ball-winning midfielder in the center. So the moment you kind of target that fella, the ball-winning midfielder has to do 2 jobs. He's got to look after the center, then he's got to look after the chap as well. So you will typically find your ball-winning midfielder goes out of position. So you want to be very careful. So you can see, right? Every time we move that way, tackle hard to take out the equation. That's my style of play. Yes, I love that. Come on, guys. You're beautiful. Hey, the new opposition instructions for a reason, right? Secondly, now if you find that in the middle of the park, why are my players not winning the ball? Right? Look at your players. themselves. Aggression, work rate, stamina, concentration. These are attributes that are vital for any role, any player, regardless of role. If you want that player tackling someone hard, basically taking somebody out of the equation, that's what you need. Yeah. So far, still nothing, right? So we're gonna let it play out some more. Yeah, see, not bad. The defender, I like Mitrovic as a central defender. He's aggressive. Yeah. He's very aggressive. I like him a lot. Okay, you see what's happened? He's gone wide as a DLF on support, right? That is because that role will always like move into the channel and drift out. See, when that role drifts out, right? He's screaming for somebody to come and play off him, but he doesn't have anyone. This guy doesn't do it. This one maybe. All right, so the thing is here, if you're using two inverter wingbacks coming to the middle, they are a very good option for creating line breaking passes. So we will try and do that soon. So we carry on and observe how this tactics play. The Rough Witty, the master of any 11 men. If the 4-1-5 that was so successful, that still works on 5M3. What? The tactic that I made? Galileo. Yeah, I can work. Yeah. Galileo still works. Yeah. Variations of the Galileo can also work. So like you set up Galileo like a 4-4, and then you play one DM, one central midfielder, also works. The most important two positions are the two center mids. They need very good aggression, and then don't play with inside forwards. Always play with wingers, but play the formation slightly narrow. Yeah, so your players aren't too far away. Yeah, 45 minutes, man. Like, where's the bite? I'm looking at this kind of tactic. I'm going, where's my bite, man? Come on, win the ball. I'll be frustrated at this point. I'll be feverishly making changes if I see this. Yeah. So this transition clearly shows, right, to me that there is very little happening in midfield, right? So we have to make changes. So there are several reasons why this could happen. Your white midfielders are too deep. They're not giving their wing backs a lot of problems. So let's look at this. You're playing a mid block. Okay, so you're playing a mid block. All right, fair enough. Let's stop the crosses. Okay, so that means we're going to do something to those wing backs. Underlap left, underlap right. You're looking for this guy, the widest player to hold up the ball, looking for inside run. This is an inverter wing back. That's a hell of an inside run for him to make. It's a long, big ass inverted race. It's a very, very long run because this guy is going to be holding. So this guy is to run in front of him. Not a lot of play. I don't really see it happening a lot in the game, right? So short passing, player or defense. Okay, this is fine. Okay, using this width setting just tells my team to use the flanks a lot more. But you've got not a lot of ambition on the flanks. Okay, I'm going to change his role to a I'm going to leave him as an attack duty. Okay. But I change his role. Poacher stays in the box. And then you got ball winning midfielder here. We're going to make a few role changes. Okay. So this role right now is actually restricting this player. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn him into a DLP on support. Now, I get the same thing, which is he holds his position a bit more. But this time, he doesn't anchor, doesn't run too far away. Now, I want this role to be a bit more supportive, like going up. I'm going to remove the underlap straight away. Okay. Now we got a bit. I'll tell you what, we keep it ball winning midfielder on support now instead. Okay, so we get this guy coming up. We just make these one or two changes. Okay, now we've got this guy running, we got this guy running, we got this guy on support, right? Okay, he's gonna try and win the ball. And this poacher is on his own, like he's gonna stay in the box. So why don't we just change him into like a pressing forward on attack? So he stays closer to the defenders, giving them issues. Now, okay, since we get this guy going up, we'll swap these two positions so that this guy drops here. There's a synergy between this role and this role, right? Otherwise, this guy is running, this guy is going to do everything on his own, right? Okay. So there's more roles here doing vertical movement instead of just one, okay? So we swap, we change this to a DLF on attack and we change this to an advance forward. All right. Okay, we just do an rather pressing forward. All right, wait. You're playing mid block, right? Okay, we'll play advance forward. I don't want to play any other role because poacher is just going to stay in and around the box. You play a mid block, the poacher is always going to have a player on him anyway. So we'll tell him to just go off and try and break the offside trap since we're doing that. All right. So now we've got an underlap here. An underlap just checks his run to encourage this guy. Okay, we'll play. We'll try that out and see what happens. Although I am not convinced. Now, shorter passing is limiting a lot of passing, right? Because we are mid-block, let's mix up the passes. Okay? All right, let's mix it up. Yeah, very soon, man, we'll be able to send in tactics. So we just made these changes. Just a few changes. I mean, not a lot. We changed this role. We swapped these two guys around. We changed your passing. We're playing on balance. Yeah, okay, let's go. Second half, right? Let's see whether we can first solve the problem of the center being too rigid, right? Okay, we want him because I like wingers because wingers will stay wide. So this guy is now running. Okay, that's something. Okay, that's one run. Okay, now we go. Okay, I'm beginning to see. Okay, why? That's the first time I've seen a ball go to a striker. Okay, we got into the area. Inverter wingback now has more space. He's literally there now. Now, previously we only saw him bring up the ball. Now he's actually in the area. Ball winning midfielder is going to try and win the ball high up the pitch. He will synergize with the winger on attack. Okay, won the ball. That's nice. Okay, this guy is staying wide. Now, if he stays wide, he needs movement from somebody, right? So there we go. We swap the ball to the other side. This is the winger staying wide. And that's not bad. Okay, why did that work? Okay, that worked very easily because of this. I like to do this with my tactics all the time. See, got space. These two roles are now very close to the defensive line. We got a player free over here. Okay, a lot of the passing has changed, right? No more playing. We're not playing shorter passing anymore. We are actually playing longer passes because the short passes are not going to help us very much. Okay, all right. So now the inverted wingbacks. Problem with having inverted wingbacks is you kill your flank attacks. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take him off. Did we bring a DM? Okay, I don't know if this guy is any good. We're just gonna put him. All right. Okay, we're gonna now drop you to DLF on support. Get you to drop a bit more. I personally, right, it was me. I wouldn't use two inverted wingbacks. If I use two inverted wingbacks, both these guys have to go winger straight away. All right, so we're gonna do both wingers. Okay, I need width in my tactics. I need to put pressure in the wingbacks. All right, mix. So we in their third. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's make some changes. Let's see who we got. Yeah, he's a wing on the right, so you'll put him here. You got Taglai Figo. Okay, fine. Put you here. Not that he's supposed to be there, okay? He's not exactly a player that we can expect to see play that position really well. Yeah, so we're just using this team. We just want to see the transitions. I would say that you need a bit more attack down your flanks, right? And you need to change your combination in front. And you have to play that ball-winning midfielder on support. Yeah. So that you can get a bit more attacking dynamism in your tactic and a bit more vertical movement in your tactic. That's what you have to fix if you still want to play like this, right? Now, would I play this tactic in a long-term save? Probably not. Because then I need to launch these two. The inverted wingbacks, I have to have very good inverted wingbacks. You can still get a lot of great options from this tactic by going complete wingback on support. Now, he's a ball winning midfielder. This guy's going to go left or right. Okay, so that's an option that you can use. Because every time you play with inverted wingbacks, right, you got to worry about your flank defense. Because inverted wingbacks are not the best. Having an inverted wingback is always going to limit your defensive options. Because you got to find the right player for him. Hey, Dusty Dale, thanks for popping in on the stream, man. And I love the fact that you love my content on YouTube. So this is bring your tactics, a chance for you guys to showcase your tactics or, get some feedback. And I suggest some changes. Sometimes they will work, sometimes they might not work. So please always, come back on the show and let me know how the changes went for you. I'm always eager to hear. So I love it when you guys have had fantastic success after the change. And sometimes, you might have come up with a brilliant idea after, watching the show, and then, you tweak the tactic and it worked brilliantly. So yeah, let me know. So notice that, I think the biggest problem for your tactic was your team instruction short passing. That is not something I would do with a mid block. You either play mixed passing or you at least play mixed passing. Give your players the option to release a quick counter. And your roles in front, you shouldn't play a poacher, because a poacher is going to sit in front of defenders, right? And he's going to be just near the defenders. He's always going to box. He needs, a poacher is very good for systems that are camping, right? Not for a system that is going to try and hit on the break. So if you're going to hit on the break, my advice is there are only a few roles to play. Advanced forward is the best role. They by far the best role for counter-attacking systems. Then the next role would be pressing forward attack, right? Complete forward attack is not the best role for counter-attacking system, because sometimes he drops deep to connect play, right? He's maybe a very good option in a two-man attacking system. Like in this one, I probably play complete forward, one complete forward and attack and another advanced forward. Yeah. But I don't know what your players are like. So the cheaper version is of course the DLF on attack. Yeah. Hey, CMG, lurk away, baby. Lurk away. Hit the lurk button. There's a lurk button. I think lurk command, lurk. One of the other reasons was Twitch, right? Was advertisements. YouTube, we didn't have any, right? So here, Twitch, sometimes there'll be advertisements. So I have to be very careful. But I think you'll be able to catch up with the stream, right? I think they kind of delay. There's a bit of a delay. So, okay, we had 2 penalties in this game. Huh? Okay, all right. So we did the first tactic. So the first tactic, not too bad. Might need a bit, I think team instructions are the thing that you have to change the most. All right, so from this tactic, I'll go change this to a DLF on attack, change this to an advanced forward. Okay, this is the 2. Change this guy to a winger. Remove both your underlaps. You don't really need them. You can do run at defense, change your passing to this, and then come in here and then add stop crosses so that they come back and help you defend. Because you need stop cross. You need these guys coming back. Because these roles are always going to be out of position. All right, so I would just change it like this. Oh, sorry, be ball winning midfielder on support. Yeah, so get this going. This is a bit more, you're playing a mid block, it can work. This guy's going to get away. This role, actually the best role for this position is complete forward and attack, right? If you don't have a complete forward and attack, that's fine. Go for a DLF. So basically, you can play DLF on support or complete forward on support, complete forward attack, and complete forward on support. When do you choose attack duty? Let's say if I'm playing against a team, right, where I can safely expect that these 2 are the only goal scoring options, then both of them are attack duty, right? So, otherwise, I'll choose support and attack. All right, next tactic we've got. Okay, we got 4-2-3-1 from you guys. Go to the next match, brothers. Very soon, I'm going to put in the links. The links for the rest of the chat so that you can pop in your tactics. Yeah, don't worry, we'll be doing that soon. Okay. And some of you, wise people, are using the Dropbox link. That doesn't work, okay? I'm not going to go there. Don't put it into my Dropbox. I give you a proper link you can use. All right, so we got Isaacson, Lacazette. Okay, fine. Tolisso, Toussaint, Tagliafico, Mitrovic, Lovren, Gusto. Gusto is I should have signed a proper fullback. We can just go and, transfer somebody, since it's bring your tactics anyway. But we have to transfer somebody who's the average, okay? Not some superstar. Staff search. Let's go and bring some. Let's bring in a fullback. This team doesn't have a fullback. I would ordinarily just bring in a fullback. So we're just gonna bring in this team. We're doing bring your tactics. What's the point of doing bring your tactics if I don't have enough players for the positions? Hey, Siskus, welcome to the channel. Okay, so we want aggression, anticipation. I mean, concentration would be good, bravery. Aggression is fantastic, man. Decision making work great. Okay, that should be fine. 12. Decision making, yeah, okay. Acceleration as well. Okay, all right. Natural fitness, okay, fine. Let's not be too picky. So 12 is pretty average, right? Okay, we'll just transfer some average guy over. George Baldock, yeah, that's fine. Let's just give Baldock the dream move of his career, man. Move to my club. That's it. Done. Okay, done. Baldock is now George Baldock can't believe it. He's not playing for us. Okay, so squad registration. I'm not about to take like the world's best players. And this point of the show is a bit moot, man. Baldock. Okay, done. All right. Okay. Right. If I don't have the players for the tactic, then you guys are not going to see it. And so I just like it's like trying to play with one of the tactics with a non-league side and then going, this is what you can do, like, man, you can't see it, right? What's the point? Okay. All right. So next tactic, right? So we got this next tactic. Let's see. Okay, I love this. You using this? I'm a big fan of this right now. Okay. I was doing it in FM 22 and 21, but I wasn't really talking about it. But this is a huge thing for me, especially right now in the game. It seems to be quite the meta thing to do with the AF. Why? Because especially for anytime you play a mid block or a counter attacking system, right? You put this in straight away. Don't even hesitate. Just add it. Because he's always going to try and break the offside trap, right? The only time it's better to try to break the offside trap than to wait. So if you got roles like this, yeah, I would suggest, especially this. I kind of like your tactic, man. Inside forward, there's a natural kind of a build-up play here to unleash this side of the... This is tactic, right? Okay. All right. I will not change it at all. Maybe mark tight here. Maybe I would put mark tight on these guys. You did. Okay. So what's the point of me? What's the point of what I don't know. Yeah. His tactic is good. Don't have to change his tactic at all. This is a very good tactic. This is a very good 4-2-3-1. If you want to have a slightly different spin on this 4-2-3-1, right? You play DLP on support and have Segundo Volante and Onganchi on top. My favorite role. Sorry. Yes, guys, my favorite role in FM23 is Onganchi. I love the tag. I love it very, very much. I will never stop waxing lyrical about the Onganchi. It's simply exquisite at unlocking sides. Especially if you play the 4-3-1-2. Oh my god. I have a 4-3-1-2 right now, which has got double Volantes and the DM, right? Okay. And then Onganchi. It absolutely massacres teams. Okay. There's another one with a 4-3-1-2 with the standard 4-3-1-2 with a Mazzala and a box-to-box midfielder. Onganchi again. And he massacres teams. But in both setups, right, there is one common denominator. You have to use complete wingbacks. You cannot use wingbacks. If you use wingbacks, you're not going to get the same kind of bite. You need roles that come inside. So if you want to make a 4-3-1-2 or a 4-4-2 diamond, right? Okay. Don't use wingbacks. Use complete wingbacks. You need the complete wingbacks because you need players to occasionally come inside or go outside. So whenever you have a tactic like this, it's not so bad. You can run down the flank. He's got this guy, right? But when you have like a 4-3-1-2 narrow setup and there's nobody down the flanks, you want this guy to have the option, come inside, and once in a while run in. So this guy runs, some other role like a pressing forward might run wide. So you create a lot of movement in that tactic. Yeah, let's see how you do. I mean, 45 minutes, we are the ones defending. Okay. This Lopez cannot hold the ball to save his life. No. Onganchi is always just stand right and not do anything. That's because you're not giving... See, the secret to making the Onganchi work, right? Secret, right? Is to give him a passing option. If you give him 1, he's a failure. You give him 2, you're a failure. You give him 4, you created Michelangelo on the pitch. It'll be a Michelangelo. He'll be painting his masterpieces on the pitch. No, masterpiece pass here, masterpiece pass there. The trick is, how do you give the Onganchi so many passing options? That's all you got to worry about. Once you've done it, you will see Michelangelo on the pitch. Because I love Juan Roman Riquelme. When he was in his prime, right? Juan Roman Riquelme was absolute joy to watch play. So I've always had this love for the 4-3-1-2. And this Onganchi is actually working brilliantly with the 4-3-1-2. Okay, this one is so far defending not too bad. We got to give it to the 45th minute. I'm going to go on key highlights. There's certain transitions it seems to be struggling. Donna Tagliafico has got a yellow card. I think what we need to do is we need to defend. Like sometimes when I have this kind of a situation, right? What I do is I play DMs. No? My 4-2-3-1 becomes DM based. I'll just drop them to DMs. If I notice that I'm faced against a team that wants to run rampant over me like this, right? So I immediately go in, I play the same thing, right? I go DLP, Segundo Volante, but I give the Segundo Volante the Super Volante PIs. I think you guys, you've been following me long enough to know what those are, right? Okay, I can make the changes now. Okay, so I'm watching this team play. So what I'm going to do is, okay, I'm going to turn this guy into a Super Volante. Okay. Actually, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do this. Remove this instruction, remove this instruction. Okay, this is actually bad. Because this guy support, you don't need him to get further forward. You need him to link up with this guy. If you don't, what's going to happen is he's going to run into trouble. This guy will have no passing options. And what's happened is he's already picked up a card. Right? So don't do this. This is a bad move. Right? So remove that. That is not a good instruction to give a center mid player. So we got to just swap this. I'm just removing that first. I didn't realize you had that. More direct, dribble less, close down more. We'll leave this alone. Okay, I'm not going to close down more. Get further forward, mark tighter. No, I need him to link with this player. Okay, if he gets further forward, there's no link again. So don't add that. Yeah, mark tighter is fine. Roll for position, multi-channels is fine. Take more risk, done. Okay, all right. More direct passes, that's fine. This guy run wide with ball, okay. Ball playing defender, okay. All right, let's try this now. Yeah, we made a few adjustments, huh? Okay. Starting getting my head around all the facets of that, but I was just, we just almost conceded a goal. Okay, all right, we made the first couple of changes, right? Okay. We're still finding ourselves under the finally we got a highlight with us in their third. Okay, that is a change. That is a positive change. Okay, nice. See how his positioning is so good now. His positioning now is excellent because he doesn't run forward. Otherwise there's an issue with linking up play. You know. The single biggest mistake anybody can make in their tactics, right, especially they're playing a 4-2-3-1, is to think, right, that I need to get further forward to my players. Your players are already far away. Okay, don't tell them to get even further away from the back four. Otherwise, the back four going to go, how do I pass the ball to these guys? They ain't have a problem. Okay, so we scored a goal. All right, so now what we do is we got to worry about him. Do I have a fullback? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, Ali Muhammad, what can you do? Okay, you can play in the middle. You got aggression or not? 12%. Useless fella. What about you? 13. Determination, 10 flat, 10 composure. Wow, this is one Mickey Mouse team, man. Okay. All right, Amin Sa, what can you do? You can run. What, you right-footed, left-footed, right-footed. Okay, Isaacson. Okay, we need to put some pressure on. Thiago Mendes can come and play, right? Yeah, concentration 9. What the heck did I? Okay, seriously, I know I want a challenge, but this is not my typical bunch of players. Amin Sa, okay. Amin Sa, you can't play. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, in a 4-2-3-1, your two most important subs, the 4 subs that you have to make every game, right? You have to have bench to bring them on. Okay, are going to be your DMs, your 2 center mids, right? And the 2 wingbacks. These are the players that you always want to consider for, okay, if you need to make a substitution, those are the guys you bring off, right? Especially in the 60th minute mark or close to the 60th minute mark. Because the other thing about Football Manager is this, right? If you don't have a substitution strategy, you're giving the AI a 50% advantage. That's how big it is in Football Manager 23, right? 22, 21, 20, not so big. But 23, the halftime, the substitution strategy is huge. It is huge. So if you don't have one, it could be another reason why sometimes you might struggle. So if you get that nailed down, you wouldn't have a problem with this game. Now, this roll, right? Okay. Support, box to box. Onganchi. This Onganchi will work. You know why? He's got this guy running. He's got this guy coming here. He's got this guy coming here. This guy coming here. Right? So he's going to be up the pitch. Support duty will be here. Box to box will be here. Right? Can work. Mr. Onganchi will be happy. Okay, maybe what I will do is, if I'm playing Onganchi, I give him more options. I turn this guy to complete forward attack. Now, why? Why did I change the advancement of the complete forward attack? Because an Onganchi needs a player also in front of him who occasionally drops behind him. Because then the Onganchi can attack the box himself. Because Onganchi is also a very good goal scorer. Because they always come in unmarked. So this guy, I think you can play Onganchi with complete forward, but you just have to make a few simple changes in your tactic. Your tactic doesn't need major changes, right? We struggle a bit in the first half because we couldn't get out of jail because of this guy. Right, so remove this, right? You don't really need mark title on him, okay? This guy is fine, but remove the close down more. You don't want him running you got all these players putting a lot of pressure on teams, right? This guy is a complete wingback, that's a good idea. And then this is fine. Of course, you can move the passing meter a bit longer. If that can also help. You can come in here if you want. You can do this stop cross. This way, these guys might drop back and help you defend. Shorter passing is not necessary in this tactic. Width is okay. Probably you can go a bit. You can go mixed. Yeah. So this is the change I would set up. This is how I would set it up. Yeah. Slight change only. All right, so next, let's go to Discord first, okay? See whether I got any more Discord tactics. No? Okay. All right, so we only got these Discord tactics left. Okay, then we'll open the link up. This is show related. This is not the one. Okay, this is Deeds, What's Interactive, Football Manager, Tactics, Bring Your Tactics, 4-2-3. We've done this, so we delete. We've done this, we delete this. All right, 4-2-3-1 offset from Hanyo. Oi! Double roaming playmaker, shadow striker, insert forward winger attack. This is a PvP tactic. This is PvP. If you want to, okay, this is very PvP. Okay, wingback. Okay, I would change this to complete wingbacks so they come inside. But this is where they stay wide. Okay, fine. I mean, I can see how this could work. Get it stuck in. I probably will remove the trap inside. Yeah, I will play it, but I will definitely remove trap inside. You don't need trap. Don't play the trap. Not that one. The reason why is because you got two roaming playmakers. When you trap inside, you're asking the roaming everybody to send. Basically, it's like a flood. Okay, you see a flood coming. Okay, everybody is just letting the water flow right into the middle, and you got two roaming playmakers there, and you told them, you know what, the flood is coming. You defend against the flood. So the two guys are gonna have to defend, right? Okay. Now, if they defend, they're roaming playmakers. What kind of playmaking do you think they're gonna do? And that's it. I think I answered the question for you, right? So don't play trap inside unless you expect them to do the defending. Then if you're thinking, hey, you know what? I want to see what kind of whether they can be Moses. Yeah, they can split the whatever, like, my whole thing is falling apart as I speak. But my advice is don't. Okay, this guy's, where did this guy come from? Okay. I don't know where these players are coming from, bro. Seriously. Like, I look at him and go like, shadow striker, he doesn't have any attributes to play a shadow striker. You're gonna go shopping for Onganchi in Tuscany. Onganchi is not that difficult to find. Passing, vision, decisions, agility, balance, flair. First touch. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Most playmakers can be Onganchis. Yeah. If they can, hey, Anuk will make MXO. I mean, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I hope I did well. Wallahi. Okay, I take back everything I say about your tactic. I'll just keep quiet. I know the attacking side is going to be nice. The only thing you need, the trap inside is the only worry I have. Because you haven't seen us defend yet. Okay. See, in attack, I got no problem. Shadow striker, you put a playmaking shadow striker, you got goals coming out your eyeballs from this guy. Nitin's 11, thanks, man. Hey, this guy's not defending, so it's very hard for us to see you. Okay, your tactic, the only thing I would take out in your tactic is trap inside. That's it. Okay. All right. You find yourself conceding a fair few goals, they got trap inside. Otherwise, yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I see in this tactic, right? I guess it's better to play them as wing backs because then they go down the flanks. If you play them as complete wing backs, they will sometimes come inside. You don't want that to happen. You want them to keep stretching the pitch so that your 4 become 5 or 6 in attack. Yeah. I don't know whether you guys understood that. Okay, so basically, some of you, it just flew away your heads. Okay, you see this 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, you see these 2 wing backs? If I play that as complete wing backs, sometimes they come inside, right? So they congest. So this allows the opposition to win the ball back, right? If they have maybe they're playing a DM, double DMs, then you can lose the ball. Now, if you play wing backs and you got wingers, right? What can happen now is this guy's gonna stay wide. So he will come inside, this guy goes out. This guy comes inside, this guy goes out. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 5-channel attack. Yeah. This is why this tactic, these setups, right, are all 5-channel attacks. You don't need low cross because everything is a cutback. But if you are seeing your team camp in the third a lot, then maybe it can be helpful, but you don't need it. You can do the whole, the run defense, work ball into box, and pass into space setup. Then you will have the check back without needing the low cross. Yeah, I'll show you later. How about a winger on the right? Winger on the right. If you play a winger on the right, then you change the role of the wing back to a complete wing back. Yeah. Then you get another kind of crazy setup because then you see the roaming playmakers sometimes drift to the side or to the center, right? But a complete wing back will sometimes go wide or come inside. So if you like that kind of, what's the word for it? Unpredictability, go for it, right? This one is a very, very structured setup, meaning that your wingbacks are always going to stay wide. So you kind of know what's going to happen, especially if you got play. See, like here, see this? All the width, right? This is a wingback right now. So you get this guy, this is a role that's staying wide. This is Zaxxon, right? So he's staying wide in the build-up phase. But once he comes inside here, this guy is going to take over his position and come here. Right? But right now, if you play complete wingback, what will happen is, during the build-up phase, he might stay wide. This guy might come inside. So if you're playing against a midfield that's got a lot of threes, like 4-3-1-2, 4-2-3-1, the DM, then you might have a problem. So it's a good tactic. I wouldn't change it, man. I wouldn't change it, no. Dembele is a good striker. He's a very good striker. This is a PvP tactic through and through. Yeah. I will use this in PvP in a heartbeat, man. Yeah, it's a good PvP tactic. Because it's very hard to defend against this kind of tactics. Because you always got the out, no? And then your shadow striker, if he's got comes deep to get the ball, is another bonus. Why? Because when the shadow striker comes deep,
Hi,
right?
how are
He
you?
drops deep, right? In doing so, he creates the space for the other roles, no? The ones who want to break the lines. That's an option. Okay, we gotta go 50 minutes. Okay, I don't make changes. Half time you have to make changes. I want to make 1 or 2 changes. I wouldn't change too much. So once again, if you're a Twitch subscriber or you are a patron of the channel, you should have your Discord, right? Discord links. So use your Discord links to come up. So if this bring your tactics for all the Twitch subscribers, patrons of the channel, you get invitation to the Discord, and then you can use the links to pop in your tactics. For the rest of you who are not, don't worry, we will come to your tactics very soon. So in about a few minutes, I'll be popping the in a couple of minutes time. And once we get to 1 or 2 tactics left, I'll pop the links in the chat, and then you can just upload your tactics. And what we'll do then is we'll play some of the tactics, but most of the tactics I'll talk through them, and then I'll suggest changes. Naturally, it'd be better if I played the tactic, but we will talk through the tactics a bit more, and I'll pick 1 or 2 to play. What makes a tactic PvP compared to the usual tactic? Either PvP tactics can be quite. How do I put it up? Okay. Actually, a PvP tactic and an AI tactic, they can be the same thing. But in PvP, I will see more people attempt 5-channel attacks like this for PvP. Meaning, we want to defend with 6 and attack with 4 or 5. So that's how we do. So we win the ball and we want to be very quick in the transition. So we defend well and hit back. So there's no like, build up play, nice. I want to score pretty goals. Like sometimes you see me, my Brazilian box, I like to create pretty goals, right? That wouldn't really work in PvP because nobody's going to give me that kind of time to do that. So right now what I'm going to do is this trap, I'm going to remove it. I don't like this. That's the only thing I will change. Okay. This I'll keep it. I'm going to do this. Work ball into box and remove this. Okay. I just remove this. I'm going to... Now when we get into the final third, I want to see the team build... if they can't cross the ball, they're going to do cutbacks instead. Here, wingback, winger. I'm going to change this role to a complete wingback. Just to see what this guy does. No? Maybe he will come inside. So Shadow Striker, this guy's going to go wide. This roaming playmaker is going to come up. Okay, fine. I won't change too much. If I was playing against the AI, I won't play with two roaming playmakers. I'll probably play with one Segundo Volante because AI doesn't deal with this very well. So that I will have like two Segundo Volante to give more problems to the AI. Oi, Niang scored a goal. That's my bad, man. That's my bad. 2-3. This Anthony Lopez. One thing we didn't do is check the goalkeeper and his positioning attribute. So far, I've seen him make a few mistakes already. 13. I mean, he's okay. He's not really a super keeper. So I think you should stick to your setup. Your setup is quite solid. I made a couple of changes to see what might happen. Didn't really work out very well. We play Kakare here. Mendes here. Amin Sa here. We need a right back. I don't know who you are, but you can come in. Okay, put this guy here. Okay. I have no idea who these players are. No, I'm just randomly picking a couple of players, hoping that they can play the position. I know Kakare is more like a midfielder. That's only based on the fact that I used to play PvP. Double roaming playmakers is a bit of a problem. Yeah, can be. You have the very good players who got very good decision making. They have to know what to do. Like this tactic, right? If it's against the AI, right? I'll probably do this. No, this is definitely a no-no in my book. This is a no-no in my book. No, you wanted to come up. I will make them make better decisions. I'll do defender, ball playing defender, and okay, we change this role. Okay, all right. So where do I play the Segundo Volante? I play him here. Then I remove this. Okay, I want you to remove your roaming playmakers, move into channels. Remove that. Yeah. We come in here and put in the Super Volante. Okay. All right, done. Super Volante is in the house. Okay. All right. Okay, so we got complete wingback with a Super Volante running up. Okay. All right, so Shadow Striker. This is actually now a very good position for an Onganchi. Yeah. See how I try and sneak in the Onganchi advertisement every once in a while. Every tactic you see, for a good position for Onganchi. I swear I see the Onganchi in a lot of tactics. Bro. The 4-3-1-2, 4-2-4. I can play the Onganchi in the Galileo system as well. Galileo, the Onganchi is terrible. He's so mean, man, in the tactic. Oi, Dembele. He's like one of those crazy ass magicians. Okay, I don't care lah. We got 8 more minutes. Onganchi. Alright, Onganchi drops. Roaming playmaker, no. Onganchi, no. It cannot be. I can't have the Onganchi. The Volante is gonna come forward. Inside forward. Okay, good. Now I need you to be now I need you to do this. Okay. This is me now, okay? Alright, get stuck in. Fine. Okay. Alright. I would remove low crosses. I would definitely remove low crosses. Roaming playmaker, Volante, if you want, Onganchi, advance forward, inside forward, wing back. Otherwise, if you're not your Shadow Striker is a better role, if you want a 5-channel attack. If you play Onganchi, you will not get a 5-channel attack. You will get a very pretty attack. Yeah. Double Volantes. Double Volantes are my go-to in a lot of 4-2-3-1s. I will always play a double. I love double volantes. Yeah. Double volantes are just two box-to-box midfielders. That's all they are. No? Yeah. And they're better than having two Mazalas in the center. Because if you play double volantes, they don't go into the channels. If you play any role here that goes into channels, you run into trouble. Right? So don't just remove the move into. You cannot have move into channels. Because if you move them into the channels, there's a half space. No? They go into the half space, you run into trouble. So you need them going up and down. Can I share a screenshot of what I'm cooking right now in testing? I think you can, right? Moderator, you should be able to put a link up. Or else you can change the permissions and pop in the link. Definitely put it in chat, man. Okay, guys, so let's... Wait. You're cooking, basket. Stick Piano cooks tactics. You guys gonna love it. This 4411. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right, so we done this. Next tactic. Okay. Pogs experimental 433. Ah, lovely. Simple 433. Okay, let's see this tactic. Is that bad lip twitch? If I see bad lip twitch on the stream, how are you, Z? Oh my goodness. Hey, brother, welcome back, man. Yes, I'm back. I am no longer a YouTube streamer. I'm now a Twitch streamer full time. I'm going to stream here. I don't stream on YouTube. YouTube will no engagement. There's no cheers. There's no channel points. There's no reason for you guys to get hooked. Right? So now we got a show called Destiny where you guys use your own Nugents in the game. And I try to beat a league of super powered players, which is a lot of fun. Mess on attack, go halfway, Inverter Winger. Fullback support. Okay, interesting. This right, Mezala. Let's see if I can do it from here. I don't know whether I can do it from here. Wait, is my YouTube linked or not? Okay, we come inside here. Is my Twitch up? Twitch. I think it should be right. Okay. It should show me streaming. Where is your link? Where is your link? Shut up. There we go. Yeah, this is your tactic, right? Yazo. Shut up. Okay. Okay, this tactic is very interesting, right? Okay, Mezala and Inverter Winger. You know what happens, right? They're going to form a partnership. Fullback is very safe. Libero on attack. Wow. Run, Rudolph. Halfback. Maybe he'll drop. Inverter Wingback. This is a very left-sided defense. So then you got this guy choking the position and focus plate on the right. So what happens is these two might move to the right. This guy will stay in the center. CD, fullback. Yeah, you got a very locked up right side. Be more expressive, ball into box, pass into space. Overlap right. The widest player is going to hold up a ball looking for a run from somebody. Depends on who's on the right, man, in that particular case. Could be the fullback, could be the inverted winger. Yeah, got a lot of confused movement in your tactic. People might be wondering what you're doing, and then they'll spend like 5 minutes looking at the tactic. Going, what's happening in this tactic? By the time they figure it out, you scored a goal. Okay? That's what I like about these kind of tactics. Hey Z, thanks for subbing to the channel, brother. That's the reason why I love these kind of tactics, though. Okay? Alright, the thing is, right, if you guys play this kind of tactic in PvP, half the time I'm sitting down there going, what's happening? Why? I have to pause the game, right? But I hope that, you know what Football Manager do, SI do, they give us a chess clock for FM24. Then all of us got no time to figure out what your tactics about. By the time we figure it out, you score a goal. Yeah, I guess you got a flip version, man. Hey, thanks for the sub, man, Z. Absolute legend. Getting closer to a goal. Okay, let's look at the tactic, right? Let's look at this. Okay, if you guys have any questions, you've got a lot of great content creators here as well. I mean, I want to give a shout outs to everyone. I normally do that, but I haven't done it in a long time. So we got Bad Lip Twitch. Is that Bad Lip Twitch? Yeah, Bad Lip Twitch. And then we got SO Stick Piano. Hopefully, right, he doesn't come up with some strange name. Underscore somewhere. And Stick Piano. You guys gotta check out their streams as well. I especially Stick and Z. They're all fun to watch. And they're also great at giving advice. Yeah, so CM attack, halfback. Okay, halfback. Okay, when you play halfback, yeah. I love it when people use halfbacks with ball-playing defenders because halfback drops form as a tree, right? Those ball-playing defenders happily come up the pitch. Hey, how are you, man, friend? We can work together. That's the thing. You play halfback, 2 CDs, that's it. Good luck to you. Why? Because the CDs don't bring the ball out of defense. The halfback is standing there. Then you got these two running away. Who's going to bring the ball forward for you? Nobody, right? So then you struggle. Inverter wingback. Now this is an interesting tactic. We're going to play it out and see what happens. Okay, there's a lot of PIs, man. Your TIs, what? You didn't have any more to pick, is it? I'm not trying to criticize you, but seriously, man. You know the old mantra, take everything doesn't make it better, no? It just makes it might make the AI a bit confused. It might make you very confused when you trying to figure out what changes to make. That's the thing. Hey, Pog Nog, you're legend. You're gifting a strip. Hey, if you gift it now, right? I don't know, no. It won't go to Destiny, man. Oh no. Pog Nog, you gifted us up. I got to look at your Destiny. Hey, you have a Destiny. Wait, Pog Nog, you have a player, right? In Destiny. Yeah, man. You got Alexis Castillo, no? I got to add 3 CA PA to your player now. Okay. Thank you for gifting us up to the channel. It was for a Destiny character. I figured as much. Yeah. Okay. I can't load the Destiny save right now. Okay. Your Superman has to wait. In case you guys are wondering, Destiny is a series where all these guys who are subscribers and have Nugents right in the game, you get Nugent by gifting us up, basically. So they get players. You can add asterisk rules and it will pop up a document for you. If you want to go read it, you can. Then essentially what will happen is you get all these Nugents in the game. So I have to play against all your super powered players. There's one player who's 16 years old. Basically average attribute is 20. 20. He only has one attribute that's less than 20. No, it's 3 attributes less than 20. And they're all 13. Yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun in the game. I love these kind of crazy challenges. Okay, alright, let's go in here. Okay, very quickly, put Dayan here because the others can't jump to save their lives. Okay, Tagliafico, Gusto. Gusto is an idiot. But he's got... Okay, we got to play somebody with acceleration. You don't have a left back. What is this, Henrik? Henrik has got 15 at least, 12. You're not any better. Okay. Mahmoud, Tussat, Cherki, Lacazette. Cherki is not much of a inside forward play his accent. Okay, let's go and play a tactic. We'll do the first 45 minutes and then look at the rest. Okay. It's not bad, but it's a lot of TIs. I'm not a big fan of TIing the crap out of a tactic. To be honest with you, right? I'm not. Because especially when I'm trying to identify changes. Now, there are some tactics where you put a lot of, okay, when do I have literally a lot of TIs in my tactic, especially when I have a lot of attack duties, right? Like when I'm playing like inverter wingback attack, wing on attack, complete forward attack, there's a very strong possibility I'm gonna have a lot of TIs because I need those wingers on attack to hold up the ball for somebody. They got players coming everywhere. Yeah, so that's why I do it. So we'll do it to your tactic. At the 45th minute mark. How do I go mastering the 4-4-2? And how would I know that I've mastered it? When you start winning with a 4-4-2 and you can play an entire season with a 4-4-2 and start making changes to the 4-4-2 on the fly. That's when you'll know. Because of 4-4-2, right? The thing about a 4-4-2 is understanding the various permutations of a 4-4-2 that you can play. Sometimes you might use an inverter wingback. Sometimes you might play a bit narrow. Sometimes you play with different kinds of roles to give you different kinds of options. So yes, sometimes you might play the Wimbledon style of 4-4-2, which is, hoof the ball up and hope to God the 4 guys can go and score a goal for you. Sometimes you might only have one fella going to score a goal for you. Sometimes you'll have just 2 strikers going to go score goals for you. So there are plenty of ways of playing the 4-4-2. See, this is the reason why I always think it's a bigger challenge for people to master that 4-4-2 than to master the art of creating tactics, right? Right. I say if you can do the 4-4-2 really well and play all this and come up with all the permutations, you would truly have arrived when it comes to Football Manager. I think 4-4-2 is a very underrated tactical system in the game. I don't see a lot of people using it, and I've seen quite a few times when I don't know. I haven't been PvPing in FM23, right? But previously when I played FM22 and I was PvPing a lot, some of the 4-4-2s people were using were really good. Yeah. Not bad, right? This tactic. Okay. This guy is up. He's going to hold up the ball, right? Underlap. So he's going to look for inside runs. Now, the inside run most likely is going to come from this guy. Focus play to the middle keeps your center a bit tight. Meaning what's going to happen when you focus play to the middle, those center mids are going to come closer together to help you transition the ball up the pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to 2D for you to see. Okay, and go to extended highlights. Now, this tactic is being made to look good because you're playing against a diamond. So you got a lot of, you're overpowering the diamond in possession because in possession, you got more players in the center of the park. In the half space than the diamond. So you have got passing options. Right, so every time inverter wingers come in, right? So they always have a way to get the ball out. You see, watch what I mean, right? So now you see the diamond cannot, how the diamond gonna mark your players? You got ball playing defender, love it, right? Look at that. It's almost impossible for the diamond, right, to take your players out of the equation. So if you're playing against the diamond, don't change it. This is a good tactic. I'm gonna try something in the halfway mark, right? Just for the fun of it. Because I'm psycho. Your favorite, right, Simji? Hey, do you know that it's because of you, right, Simji, that I started going crazy with the box? Because I still remember our first coaching session in FM 17. Was it 17 or 18, right? And then you were the one going, I wanna get a box working. So I said, okay, fine, let's do the box. And then when I did the box, right, after that, I fell in love with the Brazilian box, thanks to you. We have one of my favorite tactical systems of all time. Okay, now we're going to do something crazy. Now, your tactic works. I wouldn't change it, right? So this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to make it even crazier. Okay. Keep it like this. Much more. Okay, get stuck in, stop the cross, get them to come back. All right, so now what I've done is I added attack duties here. Okay, this guy is going to be a AP. Okay, does he have roam? Roam. Okay, done. Why have I gone complete for? Because he might move. I need him to do vertical movement. Yeah. Mobile or PC? This is PC. What? Football Manager? Biggest mistake with 4-4-2 is that the CMs are too offensive. You have to use, yes, correct. You have to, yeah. Whenever people play like CM on attack, hey, I never play AP in a 4-4-2, no. My favorite roles in a 4-4-2, you'll laugh when I say this. You're probably gonna say, what kind of a moron plays like this? My 4-4-2 is very simple. Complete wingback, ball playing defender, ball winning midfielder, both on support, winger, advance forward. Talk about symmetry, man. It works. I love that. I absolutely love that tactic. Because the ball winning midfielders, what they do is they win the ball high up the pitch, right? So my 4-4-2 is a front foot in your face kind of 4-4-2. So it's always putting a lot of pressure on defenses. The wingbacks, the opposition wingbacks can never bring the ball out. But then when I play against a very good team, I have to change my tactic. Then I got to go for mid block. Then I make a few role changes. So I don't play with double ball winning midfielders. Then I play with maybe one ball winning midfielder and another DLP on defend. If I want to win the ball high up the pitch. If I want to protect the back line a bit more, then I swap. Then I play like a DM on defend and a ball winning midfielder. See, your tactic is sweet. See? I made a change, right? Now, if I wanted to, right, sometimes I play these psycho tactics where I have a lot of attack duties, right? Because you see, the thing is this. Look at your setup here. You got 3 already helping you defend. Why do you need to have so many support duties? This is something I ask, especially when you're at home, right? If I was playing a Champions League game and I was playing against a very good side and I wanted to take the game to them, just say, okay, for the sake of argument, I just want to try and win the ball. Where is he positioned right now? This guy can play a line breaking pass any time of the day. These two. So I got these 4 on attack already. So this is something that you might want to consider. You can do this with this tactic. So this can be a very good option for your tactic. So if you have like a situation where you go like, you know what I want to do? I want to take the game to the opposition. You can. And the thing is this, right? I like this, and this, right? Because then they don't have options across the ball. They won't, right? So now if you find yourself hoofing the ball a lot, what you do is you drop the tempo. Don't play shorter passing all the way. Play mix. Otherwise, you have too many nice, pretty build-up play and no goals. Because you need this guy to play longer passes. You can't do it on short, right? Right. So play on mixed passing. So you get more options. Like, sometimes your inverted wingbacks might want to play the deep pass from the back to play it forward because you got so many players attacking now. Yeah, so this is something that you might want to consider. The only thing that you have to worry about is like you play a higher, like these kind of setups, right? You're going to draw a lot of the opposition into attacking you, right? That is why I added stop cross. So that your backline comes back, your wingers will help you come back and try and defend. See what you see? Look at this. Your defense is always going to be like this, no? If you're playing this double attack, you're playing a lot of attack duties, and then you're going like, I'm going to add every, like what I just done, add every TI known to man. So you got to kick. So it's okay. It's not bad. So half time, right? 60th minute mark. The changes we make are all standard changes. I don't know who we're going to bring on, man. I bring this guy on for this position. I don't know if this guy can play here, but we'll figure it out very soon. I'll put him here. And these two positions, you got to think about their fitness levels as well. Yeah. This tactic, definitely long term. You can play this tactic until for a very long time, but you need to know your options. Say, okay, I've done this. I popped in attack duties and I've gone on a higher mentality. When will I do this? If I'm playing against the weaker side, I will 100% do this. Because if I'm pushing for a goal, like maybe I want to push for an early goal, this is what I'll do. Right, so you get to dial things up if you need to dial things up. The other thing you can do, this is a bit more the crazy side. Okay. Direct. Then you get quarterback passing from these two guys. Then you bypass the two here, no? You see, you're using these two guys to play balls to the back, to the defenders. Or whatever, using them to find the strikers or whatever. Like sometimes you see my Monty Python system with the inverter wingbacks, right? Well, I use the inverter wingbacks actually as the goal the creators of the goals or scorers themselves, right? So same principle, yeah. So I think I like your tactic. It's a good tactic, very very good tactic. There's nothing untoward about it. You've done the right things. Like 4-3-3, you want a CM to be on attack. You're done. Check. Done that. You want to have width in your tactic. You've chosen the two guys wide. The only thing about this tactic is when you use inverter wingbacks, you lose width. So those roles that you use, right, they need to give you width so that the CM on attack looks like a superstar. So how would I do that, right? Okay, I'll show you. Just one more change, right? We make. Okay, this guy I change to wing on attack. So that this guy stays wide, this guy comes in to score goals. So that is something that you can do. Otherwise, what you might end up seeing is like this guy coming in, this guy is also in the same space, and you're struggling to score goals. Yeah. Oh, we conceded another one. Oh, we almost conceded another one. No. Hey, Rick, how are you, man? Okay. Let's go. That's good. This good. Okay. Two good tactics. Not bad. All right. Next one we're looking at. Load. Simji. Your tactic. Okay, guys. I'm going to put the tactics in chat right now for y'all to pop in. Those who want to... I'm not suggesting that I'm the best player in the game, but you just need one feedback from a player that's been playing the game for a while. By all means, pop them in, and we shall share some perspectives, right? Okay. Used to prefer basic 4-4-2 range dimension. Now I only go to narrow diamond and playing two strikers. If I go with 4-4-2 wingers, my midfield, you definitely go, right? Especially for... Well, depends. Yeah. There's always an option. Yeah. 4-4-2 diamond is actually quite a good system, right? Volante, please be Superman. That's all I want to know. Not Superman. Complete wingback and Volante are so close together. This will be interesting. Let's see how your tactic plays out. Hey, I'm seeing the notifications coming in. All right. That was on my phone. My watch telling me. Okay. We got Henri, Gusto, Lovren, Mitrovic, Tussat, Tolisso, Kakare, Isaksen. I think we can go with these guys. Half time, we will start praying because we don't have a bench for this tactic. When is the next Destiny stream? Tomorrow. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Those are the days. Yeah. Today is this. Bring your tactics. Okay, let's go and watch this. First 45 minutes. Kick off. Let's see, we need to make any change. Oh, we play against a 4-4-2. Oh, okay, this will be interesting. Hey, I'm actually quite wary, I play against a 4-4-2. Because the AI can play some decent 4-4-2 tactics. In fact, there was one time I played against the AI, right? This was at the start of FM 22. I was damn cocky, Went in, you play 4-4-2. No worries, I can smash it. I'll smash you. I got smashed 6-1 by the AI. I was so impressed that I went and mimicked the AI's tactic after that. Yeah. I went and I recreated the AI's tactic. Then I started using the and I realized it was actually very strong. Yeah. Hey, Rick, I hope you feel better, man. Yeah, I hope you feel better. Suddenly, I started singing Bright Side of Life for you. The moment I said that, right, I thought you could do it watching that Monty Python show. I know you love Monty Python. Okay. Sometimes you ask yourself, is that a defender issue or your own tactical issue, right? For me, that I will be very concerned because this one is not good. Okay, that's it. That's positioning or instructions. Let's see what he got. Yeah, he's a further forward than this guy. He was already further forward. So when you placed him further forward, he was standing in the position he was supposed to stand in. The ball came, too bad for him. There's a space. It's a space behind him. So I'm going to change something here. Play him on defense. No, I'm not going to play on cover. Play on defense. There's no need to play on cover. This guy, Volante, go forth and conquer. Be a man, don't be a mouse. Super Volante straight away. Boom, go. Okay, complete wing back. Don't be inverter winger. I hate that role with a vengeance. I mean, I don't like inverter winger too much. My preferred role is actually the winger. Inverter winger only if you have a player that's very good at balance, agility, because they will always turn. And because of the way the animation works, I don't know if it's because of the animation or anything else, but always trigger a trigger press. Yeah. Waste time sometimes. What kind of monster are you, man? Waste time sometimes, okay. All right. We're not okay. We'll see how well that waste time is going to do. But that's the one thing I'll change. I'll just change that. Get a Segundo Volante moving up the pitch. That's all. Yeah. But this is very defensive, lah. My only concern. Get him to run the lines. Your only outlet now. Okay. I won't do this. I won't go here. I've got width, right? These two. So I want them occasionally playing the quick ball out to the flanks so we get our players running. Yeah, so those are the only changes I'm making. Yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna leave your tactic as it is. Yeah, I need the Volante to move up so we got options. But wow, this is a sign that there's no wing back on support. Nah, we don't want wing back. You got nobody here, no. This guy running off. This guy is a complete wing back on support. Register is like, I wouldn't use a register. I'll probably use a roaming playmaker. Yeah, Register needs a lot of friends to help him do the work. Yeah. Probably the Register role is if he doesn't have a lot of protection, like friends wanting to work, he's gonna struggle. It's to me, it's a luxury role. Yeah. It's like he needs a lot of other players doing work. So I will probably play a roaming playmaker instead of a Register or a DLP on support, right? But my last choice is a Register in that setup because you got a CM on attack in front of him and a Volante on his left, right? So, and you had this wingback on attack. So the wingback's initial positions will be higher. So yeah, I would not play a Register. I'll go roaming playmaker. So you play roaming playmaker, you're a lot more safer. So roaming playmaker or DLP. Then the two roles on the left and the right, I will definitely not use a wingback on attack because he's going to stay wide a lot of the time. Right? So I will go with a complete wingback so that you get the option of him bringing the ball in here because this guy is already gone. And this guy is an AP. So you're giving the AP a few more options. As in players that are not too far, they'll probably be able to find the AP a bit more. This is one of those like tactical setups that really needs players, man. Certain kinds of players. Yeah, defense is not getting a lot of help. This guy is AP. He's not going to come back. I mean, he might, but I don't foresee him. Dribble less, roam from position, sit narrower. Yeah, if you sit narrow, okay, this is the thing, right? You got this guy running through the center. You got this guy coming, and there's nothing happening here. Roaming playmaker, Volante. Yeah, we're going to get hammered by Monaco. Monaco is a very good team. Mazzala. Game to be a Mazzala on attack. Okay, I'm going to use a Mazzala, AP, and a complete wingback. Why? Because I need this guy going to the half space. Okay, this guy can be actually a DM or a DM will be fine. DM lah, tell you to be a DM now. Okay, DM on defense. Okay, complete wingback, Volante going forward, Mazzala coming to the half space, the AP. Now this guy can actually do some running. Complete wingback on attack. Okay. Yeah, DM, complete wingback, Mazzala. You need a Mazzala, not a CM on attack. You need somebody to go to the right. Close to form a combination with that. To form a combination with him. Then a complete wingback can go right. And then you got your goal scoring option in the area. Mazzala gets into a goal scoring position. We got to go almost immediately. Yeah, I would change it like this because I was trying to figure out how to play this setup without disturbing your tactic too much. So Mazzala will combine better with the AP instead of CM attack. CM attack is just running forward, right? So the AP struggles. And you told him to sit narrow, but then you have to get this guy coming up the pitch. So I'd rather have him roam than sit narrow. This guy can be a winger, he can be inside. Now this role is a bit more of an option for us because now we can actually turn this guy into like an inside forward and attack. So now what we have is a lot of build-up play here, and this is our scoring front. So this is the change I'll make. This is definitely the change I'll go for. So I play inside forward, advance forward, AP, Mazzala on attack, DM on defense, Volante moving forward, so this guy runs up, complete wingback helping him so he comes in or goes out, and complete wingback on this side as well. Don't play wingbacks, play complete wingbacks. Yeah, unfortunately for us, we lost the game. It's okay. Such is life, right? Such is life. Hey, like I said, this is bring your tactics, right? There's no such thing as injuries here, man. Your miracle cure. Boom, you're done. We bring our tactics. What to do, such is life. Okay, we're just looking at tactics. I'm not trying to achieve anything with Leon. We just wanted to get a club with some players inside it. Okay, Discord. Oh, we got some more tactics from Discord. Pico Mini, your tactic is in. That's the next tactic. We're going to download this tactic first. Okay. Put you in tactics. Where is it? Sports Interactive, Football Manager. Okay, wrong place, right? Giving data. Yeah, correct. Sports Interactive, Football Manager. Tactics, PYT, save. Big Community Game, your tactic. 284. Wow, you hard 84. Oh, love this. Oh my goodness, I love this tactic. I love this tactic. This is very cool. Okay. I like the 3-4-1-2. Yeah, it's a very nice tactic. It is a very nice formation. There's so many ways you can play this. So many ways. You can play white centre back on defense, two volantes. Yeah. Krabs, I'm doing well, man, Krabba. Sure, how are you, man? Long time no see. Shaw973, another familiar face. Okay, magic. You welcome to the magical sponge. For bring your tactics, we do the magic sponge. For Destiny, I got no magic sponge, huh? Okay. No magic sponge on Destiny. Hey, what? You useless fella. You got no aerial reach. No wonder we concede so many goals or crosses. Yeah, bloody useless defender. Tolisso, Trossard. Well, okay. All right, let's go. Advanced double advanced forwards. It's an interesting tactic. Okay, it's interesting. It can work. Yeah. Volantes also can be. You can also use 2 double volantes if you want. I mean, if you have a problem in moving the ball forward, I will recommend volantes. Yeah. But this is an interesting test. No, we are playing against that team called PSG, the inhuman team in League One. Right, very inhuman. Too much money. Just being quiet, sure. Ah man, brilliant. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Okay, so Lopez with the ball, Tagliafico back to Castello, Mitrovic. I like if this guy can play like a libero. So, Bob in Football Manager 23, right? The ball playing defender can now be can play like a libero. He's got dribble more, right? So he's got to take more risks on him. So that's the beautiful thing about the role right now. He's a libero we always wanted. Yeah, I thought this tactic is okay, man. Tusa coming in. Tusa scores. I told you, right? This tactic is good. 3-4-1-2 is good tactic. The moment I saw you using defensive wingers, I was smiling all the way. It is the only role in the whole game. I will never use, right now, I don't want to use ML, MR. I want to use defensive wingers because they are so aggressive at pressing and winning the ball back, and they can go to the byline and cross any time of the day. You know? In a 3-4-1-2, they're my preferred option. By a country mile. I will not play any other role. Only reason why defensive wingers might not work for some people is because they went out there and picked the player who has no aggression. That's it. Yeah. Off sick work for 2 weeks, trapped nerve in back. Oh my goodness. Hope you recover. Hope you recover quickly, man. Hope you recover quickly. Because I know how that feels. Trapped nerve, right? Yeah, man. I can feel the grief, man. I hope you got did they give you muscle relaxants? Nerve, they give you medication for the nerves, right, to loosen the nerves or improve the blood flow, whatever they call it. Okay, now we scored a goal, right? I can check them back. So we go ball playing defender on cover now. So we don't go running Rudolph right now. And then, okay, we scored a goal. I'm going to make changes because I think this is what I would do if I would do in my own game. I remove counter press because here the tactic, right? If I do counter press, those 2 DMs also go up to try and win the ball. So if I'm playing against a 4-2-3-1, that movement opens up space for the opposition, right? So it will always pull one of my defenders out. So this is one of the reasons why I went ball playing defender on cover straight away. Now I don't counter press when I lose the ball. This is a very good formation. 3-4-1-2. It's a good tactic. The only reason why we would struggle with this kind of tactic is because we may have run out of players because we don't have enough players for this kind of roles. Like defensive wingers, you need aggression, crossing. Right. And then your white centre backs, first touch, balance, dribbling. Ball playing defender, vision, decisions, first touch. So you might end up in a situation where we don't have those kind of players. So if that happens, then you struggle. Okay. Okay, we got a lot. We just lost one. We're about to lose 2 players. Tussad, we're in Kakari. I think Kakari can, right? Play that position. 13, aggression, okay. No height, okay, never mind. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. Okay, so far so good. I think I wouldn't change this tactic. I wouldn't. I'll just look at the right kind of players for the tactic. That's it. Like, if I'm struggling with this tactical system, it's always going to be, do I have the right kind of players? I mean, you can do certain other things with this tactic, right? Okay. If I'm playing against a weaker side, what can I do? Like the striker combination, I'll change them. Yeah, I'll change to one, right? You got using double advanced forwards. Okay. Maybe against a team that's deciding, like, you know, we want to make life difficult for you. We don't want to give you a chance to attack us so much. I'll just use a complete forward and attack. Then a complete forward attack with an advanced forward, I get vertical movement for one of the roles, right? So he might drop in, hold up the ball, and then try and play others into the area. That could work to your advantage if you have a AMA who can score goals too. Yeah. Then you have other options. So against, it's a harder combination to defend against. Yeah. Naturally, you have the Onganchi as well. You can play there. Yes, I continue to sing virtuous words for the Onganchi. I love the Onganchi. I'm like the Onganchi advertisement right now for this game. Okay, let's go Onganchi. Come on. They have to see. They don't know what they don't know. They have no clue what they're missing. They need to see it. Onganchi can, if he comes deep to get the ball, he'll drop the. Okay, we got to make one more change. Left. Who can we play on the left? Man, I got nobody here, no. Takla Fico is the last item minus. Okay, we'll see. If your tactic struggles, right, it's because of these two. Make sure you can sub them off. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4 are your main substitutions in the game. Yeah. So you want to sub. Those are the 4. See, ball playing defender positioning is so good. Doesn't overcommit. That complete forward. And then what do? That is why the complete forward in this setup is a very good option. So if you have this setup and you play the complete forward, you can get some very nice counter attacks. And then when you are playing against a defensive team, that because of his drop movement, he drops, right? And if he's got passing vision decisions, you got one advanced forward and one AM on attack, right? So he can play 2 of them in as well. So he can pull players out and create space for the other 2. So actually, I would go with in this tactic, I'll probably go with a complete forward, AMA, and AF. Fine, I won't change anything. And then maybe ball playing defender on cover instead of ball playing defender. So if I want to hold down a lead against a much superior opposition, this is exactly how I would have played. I would have gone in, done this to cover, defend, complete forward. And you still have a very good tactic. And then just remove counter press. That's it. You got yourself a very good tactic. Yeah, this is excellent tactic. I mean, it can work as well like this, but I like this setup. And of course, I'll sing the praises to the Onganchi every day if I'm playing against a very good side. Because Onganchi, you know what he does? He comes here. You got these 2. So Onganchi can actually play he is like a quarterback. He will drop and then he will play one over the top. And then, great, you got 2 great strikers to beat teams who are attacking you. Fantastic. Okay, so we've done all the tactics from the Discord. And I don't see any more. And now what we're gonna do is gonna look at your tactics from the guys. I put in the request right just now. So let's see. We'll look at some tactics. We'll play some tactics, and we done this already. So let's see what we got. We got Mainz, Cardoni. Okay, Milan ball, Arsenal. All right, downloading these tactics as we speak. And then we put this public. Yeah, that's fine. These downloads and all right, and then we'll come in here, we'll clean this up, and then we go up here, downloads, extract all. Is it going to the same place? BYT, yep, okay, extract. All right, next tactic. What we go? What's everyone's predictions for top 4? Haha. Okay, Man City, 2nd Chelsea. 3rd Newcastle. 4th Arsenal. 5th Liverpool. 6th Manchester United. Yes, those are my predictions. Okay. Yes, I think Liverpool are going to struggle this season. There's too many changes. The last time, what happened to all the tactics? They didn't come in. I just extracted them. Where did I extract them to, man? Just copy this. I thought I extracted them. I put them inside here. No, they didn't come in for some strange reason. Okay, all right. Liverpool, the last time Liverpool had a big, all right, let's order this. Alphabetical, okay. Remember when, it's like, Jurgen Klopp is going to get to know these players one more time. And their preseason is almost ending. And they don't have all their players in yet, no? Yeah. Yeah, correct. With Onganchi, no, probably you don't need to. You don't really need to because you got defensive wingers, you got complete forward. I already played Onganchi because I wanted to score on the counter attack. But if I wanted to, okay, if it was me, right, that tactic would have two segundo volantes with an Onganchi. Yeah, because my two segundo volantes will have to do a lot of running up and down, so I need to get high stamina work rate. Yeah, so I play two segundo volantes, one Onganchi. Complete forward. Advanced forward, defensive winger, white centre back on defense, white centre back on defense, ball playing defender on cover. Yeah. That's how my own tactic looks like. Yeah, I have a tactic similar, 3-4-1-2. I use two segundo volantes instead of two DMs. Okay, so we got inverter winger. Okay, don't tell me you got to stay wide. Mark specific position. Who are you marking? Wing back on the right. Okay, I'm not a big fan of doing this at the moment. Because the problem with this set, I will play the first tactic. And then I will watch it go. But the problem with these setups, right, where you go mark specific position is the transition back into attack. Yeah, you could lose your player because of that. So your player could be out of position after time. And if he's out of position, then you're into trouble. Now you're playing inverted winger as well. So he's going to come in on the right side. So you're playing Katsisa Brohi. Okay, that's fine. No, Daljit, stop being bitter to United with you. No, I'm not bitter. Hey, if I was bitter, I look, United was sell Harry Maguire. They're trying to get money for Harry Maguire. Can you believe it? They can't even dare to keep lowering the price. And everybody's like, they're never going to recover money for Harry Maguire. Like, they can't even sell him for what? They can't even sell it for 30 million, right? So like, oh my God, nobody wants me. I hate to be Harry Maguire, man. Hey, you know who Harry Maguire reminds me of? I'm pausing the game. Has anyone seen what's that murder show on Apple TV? The wedding after party. After party, right? There's a show called After Party on Apple TV, right? Edgar Minos. So every time I see Edgar Minos, right, I look at Harry Maguire, Edgar Minos, Harry Maguire, Edgar Minos. They look alike. They really look. Every time I see After Party, I see Harry Maguire's face. I cannot stop laughing. You guys, if you watching Apple TV, I don't recommend I don't recommend it. Okay, Apple TV does have some good shows that I like Isaac Asimov's Foundation. That's the only reason why I watch Apple TV. Because I'm a huge Isaac Asimov fan. Yeah. So you play this tactic, right? So looking at, only problem is you're going to have is the inverted wingers position. I like fullback or support because they're keeping it very, very safe. So you're not overcommitting with wingbacks. And your two roles in the center are not too aggressive. So all you got to do is make sure you got the right kind of players for this. Mazala, it goes to the half space, the inverted winger. So the only thing here is you worry about the space opening up. That's about it. Yeah. Hey in the clouds, yeah, maybe. Harry Maguire's. They don't want to sell Harry Maguire? No, please. They are trying to sell Harry Maguire. Nobody's buying. Yeah, they've been trying to sell Harry Maguire. Eric Ten Hag doesn't want Harry Maguire in his side. He made it very clear already. The only person that Harry Maguire is in the starting 11 for is the England manager. That's about it. Yeah, you gotta remove the marking instructions here. Alright, the attack transition, it is so close though to the followers. Oh, center is opening up. Huh? Yeah, I don't like. Let's just remove it, okay? Because the center has opened up too much. Alright, mark tighter is fine. Mazzala. Okay, if I find that my Mazzala is always drifting and the box-to-box midfielder is getting a... Okay, this tactic, what you look out for is the box-to-box midfielder the moment he starts to get a poor rating. If you see a box-to-box midfielder getting a poor rating, look at the Mazzala. See whether it's out of position a lot. Because it's an indication that the box-to-box midfielder has to do a lot of defending and he's not doing a very good job. Change the role of the Mazzala to maybe what would you change it to? RPM. Change it to RPM. Yeah. Roaming Playmaker. Because you can, both of them are, mutually interchangeable roles. Okay, so I'm going to change this guy to RPM. That's it. Okay. RPM. He's also got mark specific. Please take him out. Okay. Don't have to. I get what you're trying to do. I know I've done this myself many, many times. Okay, I've done it many times. I even did a video explaining how to do it. Okay, but it's very, very hard to pull off because you got to pay attention to the whole game. And if you can't, you're not the sort to do it, right? Then don't just take it out. Play it safe. Okay, so I would just, this is one combination that can work. If in case you don't have a Mazzala and you want to keep the center tight. Other than that, no, this is fine. Yeah, this is very safe. I mean, you could go ball playing defender here if you want. Yeah, it's a mid block. It's a very safe mid block. Your passing, I notice, is in the center, which is fine. Then okay, yeah. Don't change this tactic too much. Maybe you want to change your set pieces. The corners defend. Yeah, I just saw this, man. You can't do this. This is definitely not. This is no. This is a major no. Come here. Okay, far post, near post. These two guys stand there. Okay, all right. This guy, you can put one guy on mark tall. Okay, all right. Okay, this guy can come here. Okay, this is your center. This is your defending corner routine. Okay, near post, far post, mark tall. That's it. The moment I saw that, the far post was unmarked, the guy. There was nobody marking anybody at the far post. So do you want to defend corners? These are the three positions you worry about. Okay? Near post, far post, center, and one mark tall. That's it. Then you can put wherever you want. Whoever you want to put, wherever you want to put is entirely up to you. You do those, I don't know how long more we got the FM24 set piece, but this set piece has not changed. This set piece creator hasn't changed the last. Man, since I think the last time we saw a different set piece creator was when Eric Cantona was playing football. Honestly, this set piece creator has not bloody changed, man. If Eric Cantona was playing Football Manager, you come and go, hey, it's the same set piece creator. Yeah, man, it's damn imaginative. Maybe they added one new position and that's about it. Okay, all right. That tactic wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Okay, so it's not bad. I will probably change this role and I'll remove I will remove this. Give your tactic a bit more bite. But this is not bad. Mazzala, in case you're struggling, right? If you're struggling, right, play roaming playmaker. Other than that, don't change the tactic. It's fine. I like this die dropping. I like this whole synergy here. This synergy is very good. So you look out for this guy having a bad game. If he's having a bad game, it means that this guy is not helping him. Yeah. So go get two very good center mids who got aggression, who've got some brains to defend. Other than that, you should be good. Yeah, this is a good tactic. You're decent for 4-2. Okay, next one. Next better tactic. HC16. Okay, AP, inside forward, Galileo, CM support, wing back. This guy go half space. Then what happens here? I tell you, this is a bit scary. So I will play DLP or support here instead. Okay. Because if you want to do Galileo coming here, wing back, this guy is a white centre back on defense. This guy is going to push up and play one over the top. When you play a ball playing defender, he goes up, plays one over the top. Okay, you want him to come and support play on the left. You build up play white centre back, right? So it's something you have to bear in mind, right? So this position should be cover. Why? Because he might get pulled out prematurely, and if he does that, you might run into trouble. Galileo is okay. Yeah, this guy, ask him to roam a bit. Yeah, move out a bit. This guy's gonna come around. Now this role should actually be a complete wing back. I will play complete wing back. Sometimes this guy roams. This guy will come in or go out, right? So you get a lot of movement here, no? Right. So this position can be a DLP or even a CM on defense. Just lock this position down. You can play like a ball-winning midfielder as well, right? You can just lock this guy down. You don't want him moving too much. Now, if you lock this guy down, you got more options with this role. Then he can play a white centre back. He can push up as well, right? This is a very interesting tactic because you got target forward. The balls are going to go to him quite early. He's going to hold up the ball or drop deep. Now, if you find that this is not really working out for you, play complete forward. Yeah. If you play a complete forward, you get a bit of both as well. You get a target forward because basically a complete forward is a jack of all trades. Okay, supposedly a master of all of them. Okay, so he can drop deep like a target forward. He can also look to create chances like an F9. He can also break into the box like an advanced forward. He has all of them. Depends on the attributes. Does he have those attributes? Then cool. But this guy is going to drop deep, right? He's going to hold up the ball. He's not going to dribble a lot, right? He's going to lay off the ball for other players. So this guy is gone. He's not coming. This guy might be one, but he's already waiting halfway, on the other side, waiting to come with the ball. Who's he going to give the ball to? This guy? He's marked out of the game. That's why you need this guy to be a complete wing back, so that he can come up the pitch. So the target forward can also play it to him. So now he has two passing options. This Galileo is not a passing option at all. Yeah. So I'll probably change it. Now, this ball-playing defender, if you want a lot of synergy going down the left side of the pitch, then turn this guy into a white centre back. Yeah. And then you don't really counter press in your tactic. Counter should be fine. Play our defense, floater crosses. You've got a target man. Yeah. This could be solid, man. Stop crosses will be interesting because they can come back and help you win the ball. This guy will drop in. This guy will drop in. Other than that, yeah. Target forward, AP on attack, complete wing back, Galileo coming to the half space, CM on defense. Yeah. I'll play CM on defense. I will definitely go CM on defense. Okay, next tactic. We got 4-2-3-1 asymmetric. Again, this one. Change this role, complete wing back. Okay, I'm going to change this role first. Then we're going to play the game. Okay, play this as a complete man. This guy is holding back. This guy can come in. He can go up. White target forward. White target man, shadow striker. Complete forward attack. Okay, get him to roam. Because you play advanced one, he's just going to go. Right? This guy will drop. Then the shadow striker can also score goals. Winger will come this way. This guy, I need him to come inside or go out. Volante or support. Now it becomes Superman. Superman. Okay, put Superman on the pitch. Alright, this guy's going to push up. This guy's going to help us defend. This guy's ball playing defender, dribble more, tackle harder. This guy doesn't do it. Yeah. Just get this guy to dribble more. This guy's going to push up. This guy's going to come up behind him. This guy's going to give us... This guy can play the pass. This guy can also be a deep line playmaker. Alright. Focus play down the left and right. We don't need that. Okay. Run, overlap, underlap. We don't need that. Leave that alone. Let's minimize the number of team instructions. Shorter passing, definitely not the way to go. We're going to do this. Right defense, pass, work ball into box. Okay, done. Alright, let's go play. Okay. Alright. I'm making those changes to your tactic. Yeah. I might be right, might be wrong. Maybe your tactic is even better before, okay? But the reason why, because of course, if you want me to play the first 45 minutes, you have to be a Twitch subscriber. Otherwise, I'm going to make changes to the tactic because I don't see synergy in your tactic, right? I did not see any synergy. Yeah. I prefer this a lot more. Of course, we're going to use a magic sponge because this is bring our tactics. Magic sponges are for us to use so we can see how the tactics play themselves out. Okay. Diego Mendes is God's gift to stupidity, but so we'll put Tagliafico here. He's also quite not very fast. Diomande comes in here. Corentin Tolisso can play here. Toussaint also can play here, so he'll be on the bench. Tagliafico, Henry can play here then. Baldock, Lovren, no. Lukeba, he's got no height. He's a very good white center. He's a very, very good, whatchamacallit? White centre back. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna see. These two guys can dribble. Neither one of them can. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. This is got first time. Anarchist, how are you, man? Okay, alright. DM, yeah. Here, this DM DLP actually quite good idea. They can do quarterback passes. Yeah. I'm trying DM. We'll just go DLP. Yeah. DLP is a better option here. DLP on defend. Okay, we just keep defend. So this guy holds back. This guy comes up. This guy goes up. This guy is up here already. This guy has to come in. Actually, this guy should be a complete wingback. Okay. Now he can come in. He can go out. Okay. So now we got this guy who occasionally will come in. He can go out. So Volante now has got options as well. DLP can play down the line. He can play the white target forward. Right. We're playing like this. We're gonna not waste any time. Hopefully this tactic works. Stop the cross. Yeah, man. I mean, so many changes to the tactic. Right. It doesn't even look like the same tactic anymore. Yeah, but I didn't change positions. Yeah, I did not change the position. So let's go. All right. White target forward. Does he get the ball? I don't even know whether he's decent as a white target forward. So why we haven't had any ball retention? But we seem to be doing a lot of attacks. Okay, that's good news. We can't get the ball out to save our lives. A lot as well. Okay, now what is the problem with this tactic? I look at the transitions now to figure it out. And I have to make a few more changes. Maybe your tactic is genius. Okay, complete wingback, DLP, white target man. Okay, I think I know where it is. I want to look for a transition where we do get the ball. I think I know where the problem might be. Done, out. Okay, lost the ball. He ran. He was looking for options. He was running all the way by himself. Okay, defending, okay. Plays the ball out to the white target man. Target man holds out the ball, looking for options. Again, he's looking for options, right? He's waiting for somebody to come past him. That's the thing about target man. Or target man doesn't have options, right? They're gonna like wait. Hey, who am I giving the ball to? I don't have anybody to give the ball to. I just lost him. Right. So the target man is the problem in this tactic is the target man. Okay. So target man is an attack. He's just holding up, waiting for somebody. Everybody's running past him. So DLP on support or Segundo will that's it now. We don't waste time. Yes, 2 Superman coming now. Yeah, double Superman. Now we got both of them on the pitch. Yeah, both of you running. Shadow Striker, White Target Man. White Target Man now is going to play on support. Yeah, he's not going to play. So we got double. Winger coming back. Okay, let's go. And then high press, pressure, goalkeeper. You get up the pitch, higher up the pitch and support play. You know, when you play on a standard defensive line, sometimes there are gaps between your back line and your midfield. All right, let's go. We're hoping this fixes, because I spotted like the transition. Whenever a tactic fails, you got to identify the transition, right? Where did it fail, right? For us, it was just the white target forward. The white target man just didn't seem. He was running twice in the 2 highlights. I saw him doing the same thing. He's running. Who am I going to give the ball? One was the shadow striker running. I don't know who to give the ball to. The other thing is we're going to complete forward is okay. Thing is, the shadow striker and the complete forward are together. The problem with this is the white target man has got nobody, you know. He's got no love, no life, nothing. He's got nobody to support him. Box to box. Okay. Higher up the pitch now. Shadow striker, complete wing back. Okay, I just pushed him higher up the pitch. Now maybe he's got some bite. You got highlights straight away. I think that was a problem, no? Because the white target forward has nobody. Because like nobody coming in on his right. He's only got one shadow striker, and we got to hope the Segundo Volante can get up the pitch. So that's not really going to happen all the time. So we put a box-to-box midfielder there now. So that makes us get a better option earlier. We still get a 2 in defense. Right? Now the only thing is whether we can defend. Just missed. Okay. All right. Box to box, 1 Volante. Yeah, okay. Now we're looking at this is an important transition. You can build play up and get into the final third. You got something to work from. The only thing is this guy wasn't fast enough. Okay. Pull up play wasn't that bad. Again, now we see again. Oh, lost the ball. Okay, go to key highlights. We have to change the box-to-box midfielder only. Let's go second half. The original works very well. If the original tactic works for you, then great. You might have the perfect place for it. Yeah, go for it. I just didn't like it because the white target man and shadow striker just weren't working well together. It could be my players, no, because you have to remember, I'm using very average players in my tactic. Yeah, I don't have superstars here, man. Some are semi-decent, so I'm just trying to see what I can do to give it a different flavor. In case you might end up having a similar situation sometime in the future, then you might want to think, oh, what's happening? Why is that happening? Because I looked at it as sort of white target man struggling. So far, okay. I don't know. Winger on attack. Defensive winger on support. I'm going to try something bizarre. Cross on byline. Okay. Complete wingback on attack. Okay, I'll try something very bizarre. Oh, I know this guy is going to defend. This guy can go around him now. I like again. Okay. I like it. And someone on that flank. I'm a huge fan of the defensive winger. I think it's the best role, one of the best roles in the game. Very underutilized. Very underrated. Wow, equalizer. Okay. At least we got an equalizer, right? Right, right. No. I don't want a white playmaker. I want defensive winger. Because the thing is, right, I want to launch another role to come in and mark. And that role is going to be the complete wingback, not the winger or the playmaker. Playmaker, then you try to see, the problem isn't creating goals. The problem is getting flooding plays into the final third. That's the problem with this tactic. So I would like this guy to run up the pitch and get around this guy. This guy can still come and score. Then these three can be goal scorers in their own right. Yeah. I mean, the original tactic could be perfectly good, right? But I just wanted to see whether I can tweak it and make it look slightly different. So my version would definitely be defensive winger with the PIs, right? Double, like, this guy playing here as a box-to-box. This guy with the super volante instructions, right? Yeah. And this guy playing as a complete wingback on attack. So he goes around it. But this guy is still a defensive winger on support. So the defensive winger on support can go to the byline and create all kinds of crazy stuff, no? Get further forward. Right. He gets further up. This guy goes around him. This guy is here. He got an anchor. Then this guy can go up the pitch. This guy drops off a bit more. So he links up as well. And then we get options to rain on the opposition. Different. It's just a different style. Yeah. I mean, I think your original tactic is also can work, but I was just looking at other options that we can see. Another 5-channel attack. Okay, the problem with this tactic is this, right? Inverter wingback comes here. He's gonna play narrow. Okay, got inverter winger here with an AP. This is very safe, man. Focus play on the right, underlap left. Why underlap left? Why this play on the left is going to hold up the ball for somebody to make an inside run? Nobody's making an inside run here. No one. No one is coming inside. Well, you hoping this inverted wingback is going to score goals. Then you want to play him as a complete wingback on attack. Then you might see that. DLP on defense, and this is a very safe side. So take fewer risks. No, in this particular case, right, got such a safe zone here. You want him pushing up. So I would definitely go Super Volante. Get him up the pitch, man. Got inverted wingback coming in here. Get him to push up. Okay, get him to push up and you get, because this is not very, it's not going to attack very much, right? So you got focus play down the right, but you got nobody coming up to support play. Remove this as well. Don't use low crosses, just use mix. Yeah. Low crosses are just get to the byline and just use the cutbacks. No, that's about it. There's a link in the chat, man. You just scroll up. Yeah, there's a link up there somewhere in the chat. You just scroll up and you'll find a link there. So inverter wingback AP on support, complete 4 on support. This is small. I'll make these small changes first and let me know how it turns out for you. Counter press not necessary. No, these two run away, right? Okay, do that. Nah, I mean, there must be a reason why you got so many defend duties here, no? Right. I see a lot of defend duties here. It's like you want to protect this. Maybe your defenders are very good here. So this is the reason why I don't want to over encourage it. I mean, I personally would just go like, get the ball up somewhere here and then hope that somebody can do something, maybe a DLP on support, but you must have a reason. So I'm pushing this guy up a bit more. So complete 4 support will drop this way. That's why I don't want to have your underlap here. Underlap is not very helpful. Yeah. The DLP is not going to run up anywhere. The DLP is not going anywhere. He's a defend duty. He's going to hold his position. You want him to run up the pitch and join in the attacks? Support. Then he'll just be up here where the AP is playing, right? Then this fullback on attack. Play if you really want to play a defend duty here. Don't play fullback. Play wingback on defend. Then he come to the halfway line. Doesn't overcommit, right? You won't overcommit. This way, you get a bit more. So now your DLP comes up the pitch, supports play. This wingback stays at the halfway line. Doesn't go over unless you're dominating possession. Then he goes in, right? Then you get an option. Right, but remove all the other instructions. You don't need counter press. Counter press is actually quite risky for your tactic because every time you lose the ball, all these players are going to try and win the ball back. If you want to use it, by all means do it. But pay attention to where. Okay, every time you lose the ball when you're attacking, count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it depends on how fast your speed is, lah. You know, if your speed is very like maximum speed, like mine, you count to 1. Okay, but if you play a normal speed settings, count to like 10. Give it a few seconds. See whether your players can win the ball back. If they cannot win the ball back, take it off. Take it off. Yeah, this is the first thing I'll advise you guys. This is how you use counter press in the game. Counter press is an instruction to your players to try and win the ball back immediately after losing the ball. If they don't win the ball back, don't play. Don't do it. Okay, now we'll try this tactic out. Okay. Alright, so Christmas tree. Christmas tree must try. Must try this tactic. Have to try, man. You think he wanted to replicate Arsenal, but I think White is a fullback on support. Yeah, I think Ben White is a fullback. White is a fullback on support. Or you can play wingback on defend as well. Wingback on defend, they don't run up the pitch. They don't go and overlap like crazy, but they will stay at the halfway line. The thing is that if the option presents itself to go down the line because nobody is coming, nobody is attacking me, then he will do it. Wingback on defense will only do that. Hey, you know what? Nobody's attacking me. I got no business the whole day, man. So I might as well attack them. Yeah, that's what he'll do. Hey, Tolisso Kakre Tusare. What is this guy? Who has Awa? Awa, come here. Let's find somebody who can play as a shadow striker. I mean, we got Mariano asking to come here. I don't know, man. Simon Zaza, you can go and attack. I don't know whether this guy can play as a shadow striker. We just randomly putting players in, hoping they can play in those positions. No, you can't. Okay, do we have AMC anywhere in this? I know we have one Ryan Jerky, but he's a jerky. Wait, Tolisso. Okay, Tolisso, you go up. You play here. I know you can play as AMC. Okay, that means that we're gonna put Ali Ahmad here, Tusat here. Okay, all right. Ball winning midfielder. He needs aggression. 15. You come here. Tusat, DLP, we got passing vision decision. Passing a bit. Tries to play well, likes to beat. Okay, runs the ball often. Okay. You, flare. Hit. But you got passing vision decisions. Oh, not that good. Okay, you, passing vision decisions is mildly better. Okay. Obviously, I have a problem with this team. I don't like doing this. Ball playing defender, defend. Both together. I don't like the offset very much. I know why you did the offset. We got a complete wing back, right? Okay. Problem is, okay, I mean, we'll try it out. Okay, we'll try it out. But I would be very careful if it opens up space here sometimes. So just pay attention to your transitions. If you want the ball over the top and your defender is nowhere near it, then change it. Like you see the ball over the top, right? The only reason, okay, if his anticipation and his concentration are good, right, and the ball comes over the top is because of your offset. Yeah. Okay, let's see how this plays out. I think your tactic on the whole is probably needs this guy to be a complete wingback. Okay, go complete wingback or support complete wingback, both sides. Shadow Striker, box to box, Shadow Striker, DLF. No, change this role to complete forward. I'm changing on the fly, man. Okay, he can't play as a complete forward. Okay, DLF on support. Okay. Yeah, I told you, right? We need players. Stop. I don't know if you got stop cross. If you have stop cross, please use stop cross. Okay, you need stop cross in this tactic, and you need tackle hard on the left and the right. I should have changed that. Okay, this is full match, is it? Okay, key highlights. Cancel. Okay, we're gonna have to change things. Okay, all right. Pump, stop cross. Pass into space. Gonna play on a higher mentality. Need them higher up the pitch. This guy tackle harder. This guy tackle harder. Running up, trying to win the ball here. The win coming here. AP. Complete forward. I think we just play as a complete forward. I think. Shut up. Okay, all right. Okay, let's go. I rather have a complete forward there than a DLF on support. DLF has too many creative sparks in the area. DLF is going to drop deep, and then what he's going to try, he's got like those, there's too many roles there. No, it's not Dropbox folder. You go to the chat, you'll see me link a tactic there. No, the link there. This one. Use this link. Yeah. Scroll to the chat. If you can't find it, I just popped the link up for you. Yeah. If you go use the Dropbox folder, I'm never gonna get a tactic. I'm not gonna go to my own Dropbox folder. This is a link specifically for that position. 4-3-2-1. If these guys are Mazalas, right? Okay, the thing about this tactic, right? If you have one Mazala, what will happen is it's gonna work brilliantly, because then you get this guy coming to the half space to help you out. Because then he moves further away from these three. So you don't get three rows very close to each other. Because in a transition, what you'll see is box to box, Shadow Striker all near along the same lines. So you want some separation. So those players can move up. Yeah, you see now you look at where he is. Right. So you get a bit more of like support in the half spaces. Yeah, and naturally we just gravitated to this side of the pitch. Look where he's standing now. This is so much more better than using a ball winning midfielder. I'm telling you, if you want to play a Christmas tree, you must have one Mazala in your Christmas tree. You can have two, even better. But if you're playing two, means you need good players and you need good positioning. I hear box to box just runs up the pitch, right? So I can go Galileo as well. So Galileo goes to the half space. Complete wingback now. I'm going to launch you, man. You don't come back and defend. You just go straight up. Don't be a mouse. Be a man. So you got Galileo in the half space. This guy in the half space. This guy's coming up. This guy coming up. This guy anchoring. Right? So he drops deep. Yeah. So I would just set it up like this. But I would probably use like Mazala, Galileo. Box to box pushes up the pitch. Not really too helpful. Now there's one other version that you can use, right? He's going to use 3 DMs instead of just 2. Then you turn the 2 of them into Segundo Volantes. With the Super Volante instructions that I use, right? So if you have the Super Volante instructions, they both jump up and down the pitch, right? So something like this. There's another option. I mean, I'm not suggesting you go and do it, but it's a psycho setup. It's a very, very psycho setup. I don't think anybody wants to do it except me. I do all kind of crazy stuff with tactics. I just love playing in a way that, nobody is. I mean, the AI is, for one thing, it's not in the AI's database, these kind of tactics. All right, so we got now complete wing back. This guy roaming, this guy coming up. Okay, all right, let's go. Then now counter. Pass into space round. Okay, slightly lower tempo. We can just 4-3-2-1 doesn't need a slightly lower tempo. You already got 3 fellas in front, right? So don't play a slightly lower tempo unless you're very good at keeping the ball. If you got high possession, do it. If you don't have high possession, don't waste your time. Yeah, because then you could be isolating. Your players could be isolated. Another highlight. That wasn't fast. That was not too bad, right? You could actually explore this second option in the tactic. I would think that it can work. In some of the matches, right? You could actually try dropping these guys Segundo Volantes to the powered Segundo Volantes. This guy is definitely a complete forward. I can't see any other role for this position. Because at DLF on support, he drops deep. He's going to say, I'm going to try and look for somebody to pass the ball to. What? Shadow Striker, only one role. Complete forward on the other hand, he does more than that. He'll try and go into goal scoring position. Both these roles should be complete wing backs. I would play them on attack all the way. But I will never use the ball. I'll use Mazzala, especially if I want this guy to get up the pitch. This role can be a Carrello, can be a Mazzala as well. You play box to box, too much internal traffic. Yeah, you might end up just losing out on this position. So that's how it's set up. Okay. Now we've done all the tactics and delete this. And then we got a few more coming in. Wait, why am I here? Okay. Okay, we got 3 more tactics coming in. Okay, we'll look at all 3. 1, 2, 3. Download. And then save. And then we can just copy all 3. Copy. And then go to gaming data. Sports interactive. Come in here. Tactics. BYT. And paste. And come in here. Look at the tactics. Alright. First tactic. Lord Bob. Okay. CM on attack, good move. Goes to the center, inverter wing. Okay, safe. Quite safe. Halfback, no. You play halfback, make sure these 2 guys are ball playing defenders. Otherwise, when the CD comes down, halfback comes down, there's nobody carrying the ball, especially you got 2 fullbacks. All passing the ball, hoping for somebody to come up. This CM is already further up the pitch. So what you really want is a wing back or a complete wing back this position. Okay. This CM on attack is quite high up the pitch. Right. So when the halfback comes in, the ball playing defender has to bring the ball up. Who else is bringing the ball up? No one. No. You need somebody else. That's why you have a complete wing back. Now you play wing back, he's gonna go wide naturally. So if you are more inclined to use a wing back, yeah, you're gonna dribble the ball, he might lose the ball. Right. So that's why I want a complete wing back. So the complete wing back sometimes comes inside. So that's one option. Now then this will be fine. Right. It's safe. Right, it's a relatively safe tactic. I wouldn't change too much. Like if you're a good way to start this tactic is by counter press. If you're not so sure. Now, if you're playing this as a mid block, I would recommend that this guy dribble more and take more risks. Always looking to break the offside trap. So he's always trying to charge into the box to try and score. Slightly higher tempo is fine. Mixed passing is fine. Pass into space. Yeah, all this is fine. Mid block. Now you see these 2 guys are not going to get up the pitch very high, but we got this complete wing back just going up just to make sure that you can transition the ball up the pitch. But you need 2 ball playing defenders. You can't play. If you do, what about strikerless with an Onganchi there? Yeah, it can work. You look at my Monty Python and just change it slightly. It's the same principle. You can use Onganchi with a lot of strikerless. Especially if the Onganchi comes deep to get the ball. And then you got 2 advanced forwards in front. Then he just feeds those 2 all day long. Yeah. So he just drops it. Like that all day. Yeah. So you got DLP. I would just play like this. Yeah. The reason why you need 2 ball playing this is because halfback. Halfback, you notice he drops. During build-up play, he forms a tree, right? Then how do you get the ball up to the CM on attack? Can't. He's too far away. So you need somebody to bring the ball to him. This guy maybe he's holding his position. Yes. If he's marked, you got no other options. Ball playing defender might be close. Sometimes the ball is played out to the ball playing defender. He carries the ball. Then the halfback is he is working. He forms a 2, right? Then this guy comes out a bit more and plays the ball out for him. So yeah, you need it. If you don't have that kind of play in your team, you can't play halfback. Play a DM. That's the thing. I find a halfback. That's the best way to use halfback. Another halfback tactic. Okay. Again, this is okay. Ball playing, as long as you have 1. Wing back, okay, fine. Box to box, okay, fine. Inside forward. Tackle harder. It's not bad, no, actually, this tactic. It's a very possession-centric tactic. But why why so short? And so no. This is gonna I would probably do it like this. Don't do that. because your width is quite wide, right? So what you end up having is this guy's going to be wide when they build up play, you know? And then in doing what you just done, you're going to lose the ball a lot. You might end up losing the ball a lot. So I would recommend moving your passing up to here, and it should be better. Should be better. Inside for inside, I get what you're doing. Yeah, this works brilliantly. In fact, this is one of those tactics that says I'm screaming for this. Underlap. Because these guys are gonna try and make inside runs all the time. So you can definitely use underlaps to your tactic. Okay, wingback is going this way, this guy comes in, this guy comes in, right? So you're looking for underlapping run. You can do that. If you're not sure, just leave it like that unchecked. But this tactic on its own can work. Yeah. A roaming playmaker, it doesn't need any more changes. One ball playing defender is fine. Halfback, actually, I prefer two. I prefer both of them playing half. They don't need stay wider. Stay wider is natural for wingbacks. They will stay wider during the build-up play. Yeah, they will stay wide. You don't need to get them to move even wider. This is fine. But I would change this. Okay, if you are looking to get better goals, right, you can do this as well. What will happen is these wingbacks go down the flank, right? They find their path blocked. They can't do the cross, right? Okay, wingbacks have to cross the ball anyway. They're gonna cut back. They're gonna play the ball back, and you're gonna get recycled possession. And this time, inside forward could also play the cross in. Yeah, so this is a combination that you can use. I use it a lot on my streams. All right, next tactic: low possession, lethal counters. Wow. This is a tactic that encourages teams to come attack you, right? Nice. Take more risk. Add this one. Take more risk, dribble more, close down more, tackle harder. Yep. I don't think you don't need close down more. Okay. Okay. I can see why it would work. But then what you do with opposition instructions, right? Always have the DC opposite DCs, right? Trigger press. So you got opposition instructions, right? What you do is this. Do this. Always trigger press. Now, when you add this trigger press, plus that close down more, the moment the defenders make a mistake, he's always chasing them now. Yeah. It's like a pressing forward, but also waiting to hit on the break. Inside forward here. This is a creative fulcrum. Yeah, nice. More direct pass. I like this. I like this a lot. Cautious can run at defense, play for set pieces. I don't have to be that player. Come on, please stop being that person. Okay, can. You can also play pass into space as well, if you wanted to. Because there's going to be space. These guys are attacking the space. So the ball's always going to go into the area. But I can see when it will not be a good idea if you are worried about losing the ball a lot. But this tactic, don't change it, man. It's quite good. Yeah, more direct, close down, more tackle harder, I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Nothing to change in this tactic. It's right. This side just holds his position. That's it. You just want him to play. You got DM here, you got CD here. Maybe change this to a ball playing defender. You know, you can definitely afford it because then this guy can also bring out the ball. Then got safety numbers, and this guy can sometimes play the line pass because this guy is an inside for attacking this way. So if you play a ball playing defender, he can play a ball right into this pocket here for this guy to run off on, and definitely could be worth it. Yeah, man. These tactics are all semi-decent. There's not. I can't see anything wrong with this tactic, no? I mean, like, I'm looking at it going, I mean, yeah, there might be occasion where I play this kind of tactics and I go like, you know, so I don't keep the ball a lot. I mean, I could see that in my own setup. I'll just play one game with it. Of course, if you want to see this tactic play out and then make changes, yeah. Let's see whether we got, okay. I mean, we're going to, so once again, tomorrow, guys, I think, Poknok, right? I have to put you in, right? Tomorrow. Let's see, Poknok, where's your Destiny series? You just signed one, right? So I gotta highlight you, man. Tomorrow we got to you and Daz, no? Daz 0066. Another one. Both of you tomorrow. Yeah, put here. Both of you get you at 3A and then new gen creation. So Daz is a new gen creation. We haven't created his new gen yet, so I have to do it on the stream tomorrow. I'll probably create it now because I have to ask him anyway, right? So he's probably not going to be watching the stream. Yeah. Okay, so let's go in and see what is happening because he's from Aussie. So our streams are quite late for Australia. So he's found me and then basically said this is what I want to do. Okay, all right, cool. All right, so to start wing back, say if you're hitting on a counter most of the time, so just watch, say 51% already. So let's see what happens, right? Okay, ball comes over the top. Defender's good enough to read the game. Boom, DM comes in, plays up, goes straight to the top. Exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. Kakare comes up, plays it, change. Like I said, I don't need to make changes really, man. I can go on commentary mode, man, after this. Yeah, exactly what I wanted to see. Yeah, the tactic doesn't require any changes. Yeah, you just have to make one or two, like, yeah, this is fine, right? Defense. I mean, I would probably go pass, hit, early cross. Another option that we can have. See what I mean? You're getting into those positions to shoot and score goals, and we are actually having more possession. Mazala going to the half space and DM coming up, CM on attack, inside forward. This is a creative fulcrum. Wingback is going to go around them. Yeah. But you don't need extra width in this tactic. Yeah, I don't see the plus side to this. Yeah. See? Yeah, if we had better finishing, we would have scored a goal. Kakari again, second. And into the area. Kuto Mean Machine, thanks for the follow, brother. See, we didn't make any. I just made changes, right? I'm just playing your tactic with the recommendations that I just made. And I'm seeing like there's no need. I'm not going to be here saying, oh, I got to do this, you got to do this, your tactic, no such thing. I think if your tactic is fundamentally sound, then it's fundamentally sound. You don't need anything else but, maybe the right player for the position. That's it. But all I see is us attacking. Yeah. If we had a better striker, would have been 2-3 goals up by now. And we just have to depend on our defenders to score goals. Yeah. Mitrovic might be offside. Is he offside? Let's go a bit faster. Find out. Go review. Don't have to waste time. He's offside. Yeah. Mazala, yeah. It's a safe tactic because you might have a lot of draws, right, if you don't have the right kind of strikers. And this can be a combination which can create goals. Yeah. Let's put another player here. Let's play this guy. Okay, whoever you are. We'll put him here. Put you here. Put you here. Done. Let's go. Okay, we actually brought Baldog here. We actually moved Baldog here because we don't want good players in this team, right? All have to be average players. All they have to have some flaw in their game. If I put Kylian Mbappe here, it makes no sense, man. Yeah, you probably have a lot of these kind of games, no, where you don't score goals. Yeah, but if you want a counter-attacking tactic, yeah, fine. Counter-attacking tactics will do well against these teams that attack you. He's gone back to defend. Players are in the area. Yeah. We have only problem for us is we got goalkeeper with no area reach. Yeah, just when I saw the cross carry, I was just going, oh please don't fumble that, man. Oh man, we consider a goal. That's a pity, man. Yeah. He looked good for a while. Then this guy came over and surging up the pitch like a moron. That defensive line pass into space. Yeah. We should have won this game. I don't see a reason why we lost this game. But we are definitely taking too many pass into space kind of instructions. I think this tactic cannot play pass into space unless, yeah, you don't play pass into space, man. Every pass is one into space, Yeah, I don't think you can. Yeah, my mistake. The moment I put pass into space, I saw every single pass is just a hoof ball. You definitely don't want this. I think leaving it like that is fine, right? This tactic is actually quite sound. It's quite your. I'm not a big fan of pass it shorter on ball playing defenders unless you got a real muppet for a ball playing defender. Yeah, but this is fine. Yeah. Okay. Done all the tactics, man. Hey guys, tomorrow is Destiny. Yeah. So all the new gens, I haven't updated it yet. These are your stats for new gens. Okay, all your new gens. So we've got 200 CA, 200 PA for you guys. I'm trying my best to win this league with your players playing against me, man. So far, we've got 27 goals in 26 appearances for Dobrev. And the rest of you is still coming on. Still coming on, but yeah, we hope to see some guys, guys are going to be crazy, man. You're just too strong. Okay, I know who we're going to go and raid. We're going to go and raid Luis, man. Luis H90. Long time no see him. These are all the guys who are, they stream a lot, right? Football Manager. Last couple of days, I haven't seen a lot of streamers. So tomorrow we're going to do it again. So I want to thank everybody for popping in. I got to go and edit this show now so I can put it back on the channel. And
down here, right? It's like
we'll pop in on his stream. So if you pop in on his stream, you can do a fist pump. Right? You got the emote, the fist pump emote, right? So please do the fist pump emote. Say hi to him. He's a lovely chap. Okay. We just drop in, say hi, and catch up with his stream and see how he's doing. So I want to thank everybody for popping on today's stream. I hope you enjoy it. I hope Bring Your Tactics helped. And tomorrow we are definitely going to be doing Destiny. So if you guys want to see how your new gens are doing in the game and whether they are tearing me another yeah, yes, you can do all you want. Okay, you guys have been pumping money into the rival clubs. Mine's now is 250 million. Yes, try your best. Take me on. Okay guys, thanks for popping in. I'll catch you guys very, very soon.